2024, huh? 2024, huh? All right. Can y'all hear me? Is the mic working? Because I don't know. It's telling me that the mic ain't connected or something. Can y'all hear me? I don't know, man. It seems like my computer's messing up. It's the first day of the year. I don't know if I can even be heard. Is the mic working? Can you hear me? Let me see something. Where's the audio? Bop, 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 bop. Y'all can hear me? I don't know, man. It's okay. We saying we good? All right. Because on my screen it's saying the browser has lost connection to my mic. Make sure you had the mic set up right. I said, man, I think I got the mic plugged up. I ain't unplugged the mic. I turned the whole computer off this weekend, but I ain't unplugged the microphone. Happy New Year's to everyone. My name is Modai J. We do this each and every Monday. It's called Monday Mistakes, where we take 2 to 3 characters, sometimes 4, depending on the time, and we talk about where they went wrong on Friday, and we try to correct them, send them down the right path. Because if everyone goes down the wrong path, then they will never ever make it anywhere. And what's that song? Never would have made it. Hit that like button as you come. We're gonna let a few people come in, and man, Happy New Year's to everybody, man. 2024. I'm gonna try to do, how many days is it in a year? 365. So I'm gonna try to stream for 300 days this year. I'm gonna try to get 300 days worth of streaming in, and we'll just go from there. Because I gotta make this one last push, because I said 2025. I didn't expect to still be on YouTube. So we're gonna see how this year plays out for me. It's been pretty good. So I slept all day till about 7. I got back home probably like at 1 p.m. Yeah, I got up probably like at noon, drove home, got back about 1 p.m., went to sleep to about 7. Stomach was acting up a little bit. I said, dang, ain't that something? But we made it. I said I couldn't do a Monday Mistakes. We couldn't just skip it. We couldn't just skip over it, man. Today was my last day of drinking. I had some Remy last night, and then I went out. I ended up buying me 2 bottles of Bel Air, so I smashed those 2. Man, good old time. Good old time. Hey, thank you for that $5 to Marcus. Why didn't Unique ever question Rock about Howard and Kanan being together at Rock's old house in the season finale of Raising Kanan? Happy New Year. I kind of wondered that too. Kanan pulls up with the police. So I don't know if he knows that Malcolm is his dad. I mean, they talked about it. They mentioned Kanan and her having the house to herself, but you're right. He never said anything. Why was Howard showing up with your son to the crib? Said the Ravens are the #1 seed. Yeah, I ain't even get to see the game, but man, I heard they smacked them though. I ain't never seen a smacking like that in my life. Shoot. Hold on, let me see something. I'm trying to, because I got all this stuff on my screen, but I can't get it off. Oh well, it's a leap year. So what? We got 366 years in 24. I mean, not years, but days. Let me see. I need to independently verify this. Let me see. February. Oh, it is 366 days, huh? Hmm. I wonder if I'm gonna get paid overtime for working that extra day this year. You should always get extra pay for an extra day in a year. Like, it should be double automatically off the bat. But hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. This is Monday Mistakes. We got a couple of people that messed up this year. Well, they ended off 2023 with a high note. RIP to Unique. I put up an article yesterday that he did with People Magazine that he actually said, hey, he's done. But I'm hearing that he was, you know what I'm saying? They were doing a little bit of filming as of lately. So maybe there's a flashback next season. I don't know. That's just what people are telling me. They did see some filming. So I don't know. Maybe a flashback, or maybe Ronnie seeing dead people. I see dead people. See dead people. So what y'all think, man? Was it Unique's death? Was it worth it? We good with that? Or some people are still in disbelief. Oh, he's still alive, Mo. Don't say that. Have hope. Damn. Because I don't know, man. To me, I think it's all right. I think it's all right to have Unique gone. I mean, I did want to see him help raise Kanan a little bit, teach Kanan a little bit of the game, but they did take a whole different route with his character and had him doing his own thing. But the Chinese restaurant isn't up and running. I don't know what they're going to do with that. I mean, they introduced Quan. So what is Rock going to take over? Is Rock going to take over the Chinese spot? Because she does want to get back in the game. We know she's itching. You know that palm get to itching. They say that's supposed to be good luck when your palm gets to itching. But every time my palm is itching, I end up losing money. So I don't think palm itching is a sign of good luck or good fortune. But they introduced Quan just for Unique to get killed. They introduced a Chinese restaurant just for Unique to get killed. So someone has to either take that over, or for me personally, I look at it like, man, that was kind of pointless to introduce all of that if you weren't going, you know what I mean? If you weren't going to keep it around. Andre says she don't know about it. She doesn't know about it, but Stefano was the one he recommended Quan to Unique. No, 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 no. Rock does know about it. Remember? He said the guy at the fish market, he hooked him up. And that's when she said you never failed to seize the day. Now she doesn't know about the Chinese spot, but she knows that he's linked up with Quan. You see what I'm saying? What up, Candy? But they did mention it when they were in the bed together. That was in episode 3, wasn't it? Right here is when they were talking about him working with Quan. Now she, like you said, she doesn't know about the Chinese restaurant, but but she does know he's in the game. Well, he was in the game because now his head's knocked off. Do I think Ronnie is breezed? Now I've gave up some theories where where you could have wrote the storyline for him to be it. I mean, it's still early. A lot of people they don't like talking about who he is or what but man, this is power. It doesn't have to be exactly how the original show told us. You know what I'm saying? The OG power. It doesn't have to be like that. You see what I'm saying? They can easily change it up for this to fit in. So I mean, is he could be. I do feel that Ronnie is about to help Tariq, not Tariq, damn, Kanan out. Now that Famous and got jammed up, and them two are like beefing because he thought that Kanan was moving H, but Kanan is moving the W, the M, the marijuana. I got body. So if she goes back to talk to Stefano, because she does work with him, she does have quote unquote immunity. They not gonna mess with her no more because they took out Sal. What if he's like, hey, you go take over where Unique is left out? Unless, nah, can y'all see Ronnie going back to the Chinese restaurant and run? Because he didn't want nothing to do with that. So unless Rock does something with it, it's gonna probably be like a useless asset that they got in the universe. It was like it was introduced and taken away from us. Happy New Year's, Nicole. So I don't know, man. It's a lot of stuff, man. It's a lot of stuff. Let me see something here. All right, hold on. I'm gonna do something real quick. If the live ends, join. I'm just gonna start another live back up, but I gotta like close the browser because my StreamYard it has like this thing over the screen and it's telling me to restart the browser, but I'm not sure if I restart the StreamYard browser, will it end the stream? So I'm gonna restart it, but the stream should still be going on. So it might just be a quick I don't know. We gonna see real quick. If it does end, just I'm gonna start another live back up. We'll just jump right back into it. But I gotta restart it. So hold on. Bear with me. It's the New Year's, new problems. We go try to figure this out. Ready? I'll be right back. Yeah, I wanted to end the stream, but I'll be right back. All right, we still in here? It's still working? All right, it looks like it worked. Let me see.
I'm not even built like that, Tommy. That ain't even me, yo.
All right, cool. So, hey, if you got StreamYard and it tells you to restart the browser, just go ahead and restart it. It won't end the stream. It won't end the stream. So that's a good thing. Woo! Because I ain't gonna lie to you. I said I was gonna be right back, but we was gonna kick off the New Year's. I was about to go to bed. If it would have ended the stream, I would have just, hey man, I tried, y'all. I tried. It's a leap year, so we get one more day to make up for these mistakes. It's a Monday mistake. So, what up, Eric? So Rock does know about the Chinese spot. Well, she don't know about the Chinese spot. She knows that Unique was working with Quan. Uh, well, let me see. This is episode 5. Okay. I wonder whatever happened to this guy. You guys think he filed a police report? Let's be real. You think this guy filed a police report? Hey, I got my car stolen by Urkel. Who? Steve Urkel. Did he file a police report or did he just, charge it to the game? And did Ronnie take that car to the chop shop? That's what I want to know. That's a question we need to figure out. Because what color car? Wait a minute. So he had the yellow car he stole. What car did he have at the end of the episode? This ain't that car, is it? This is a whole different car, ain't it? So did he take it to the chop shop and get some money? And where the hell is Ronnie sleeping at nowadays since he ain't staying at Unique and Prenessa's house? Ronnie is a madman. Yeah, this don't look like the car. Let me see. Then he threw his ass out in that trash. See, Deborah, that's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm thinking. Ronnie about to be driving that yellow car like it's his. But what y'all think about this? Is this chain gonna come into play? Because he did take Unique's chain. Ronnie sleeping in the car. Yeah, he was at the tailor shop. That's where Unique came. So he might be sleeping there. I just thought he was reading the newspaper. He'll get a chain to Juliana. That'd be nice to let her know, hey, my brother's gone, but he didn't go by nobody else's hand. Now, all right. This is all a part of the game. You guys know I really hate brothers going against each other. But do you think that this was a good move for Ronnie? Was this a good move for Ronnie? I mean, it is part of the game, right? That's what we always saying. It's all a part of the game. So if you were physically assaulted by somebody, especially, I tell you one thing: if I'm reading the newspaper and someone knocks the newspaper out of my hands, I'm gonna be upset also. But Unique provoked this man. Ronnie didn't do anything to Unique. Let's get that clear. He didn't do anything too unique. He was just talking to his sister-in-law and telling her, hey, you unique is out here wilding out. Ain't that what y'all want? Don't y'all want us to hold each other accountable? So if Rock is out there throwing that thing to Unique, but Unique got a baby mama at the crib, Ronnie being the big brother, he's like, hey, little bro, chill. I'm the big dog. I'm the big dog. Chill. You don't need to be out here messing around. You got a baby mama and little Jerome, man. You got Vanessa and Jerome. And Unique just came out of nowhere like a bat out of hell and attacked this man. He was reading the funny papers. He was reading the Peanuts gallery. He was trying to have a good time, catch up on his current events, the local news, and he got attacked by Unique, and he had to fight back. One thing we learned as kids is defend yourself. Defend yourself. Unique attacked this man. He could have got a paper cut. And y'all know paper cuts are some of the worst things you can get. I had a paper cut on my middle finger one time. So I had to flip people off just to let them know, hey, man, I got a paper cut here, man. Don't ask me to do certain things. But he could have got a paper cut. You don't know what could have happened. He could have dislodged his wrist. He could have hurt this man. So I guess it's obvious that we got to address the elephant in the room. And Unique's mistake is you never turn your back on anyone. You remember when Mufasa told Scar, don't you turn your back on me? This is the same thing. The same thing. The same thing. Don't turn your back, Unique. Unique's supposed to be from the block. You thought you were just going to whoop on Ronnie and that's going to be it? All he had to do was this simple thing by telling Pernessa, hey, Ronnie's lying. Why would I mess with Rock when she tried to kill me? Come on, baby. I had a little Jerome in the car. Luckily, I had the bulletproof, but I had a little Jerome in the car. Why would I sleep with Rock? Yeah, she looked good, she smelled good, but why would I sleep with Rock? Me. I'm Unique, baby. I'm here. Don't I do everything for y'all? I pay the bills, I buy the food, I got lights, I got the roof over your head. That ain't enough. Why would I go out there and mess up a sweet thing? See, Unique, he trying to be the big dog, but we found out Unique ain't the big dog. Unique is the dead dog. And they say when a hit dog hollers, well, it ain't no more hollering for this hit dog. This dog is in the dirt. I'm talking about he threw him down the hill. All kinds of littering down there. They didn't threw trash bags. Man, Unique's mistake is, let's be honest, another brother lost from dealing with Raquel Thomas. Oh my goodness. You guys are saying it ain't got nothing to do with Rock. It got everything to do with Rock. If he wasn't sleeping with the competition who tried to kill him, who got him jammed up, who told Detective Howard to go arrest him in his drug spot, he would still be alive today because Ronnie wouldn't have been able to say anything. Unique was his own demise, but messing with Raquel Thomas will do that to you. No one we've seen in the Power universe has withstood the test of Raquel Thomas. You name a character and I'll tell you their downfall. Raquel Thomas. Kanan, Raquel Thomas. Famous, Raquel Thomas. Detective Howard, Raquel Thomas. Yeah, Sam the Junkie, Raquel Thomas. Lulu broke, Raquel Thomas. Crown Cabacho killed, Raquel Thomas. Cartier done, Raquel Thomas. You name Juliana's husband, Raquel Thomas. Sal Bosolini, Raquel Thomas. Do I need to continue? D Wiz, Raquel Thomas. Do I need to continue? Buck 20, Raquel Thomas. You're probably saying, how, Mo? Because she wanted her son to be in the game and to teach him the game. He's wilding out because of her guidance. Raquel Thomas. Oh, yeah. Marvin, they said he got on that smack. Raquel Thomas, allegedly. Yeah. Kenya died. Raquel Thomas. Yeah. Who else? Give me another character and let's see if we can tie it back to Raquel Thomas. What else support gaming? Symphony? Yeah, Symphony ran. But that ain't the last we're gonna see of him. Y'all remember, Symphony had to drive all the way down to Virginia and didn't get no gas money. Raquel Thomas. Yeah. Raquel Thomas. These two innocent police officers, Buckley and Roland, they're about to get into the dope game because of Raquel Thomas. Oh my goodness. It never ends. It never ends with her. It never ends. Buck 20 was a byproduct of Kanan killing him because remember, Kanan went over there because he thought they was in the wrong territory. If Rock would have explained to him since he was quote unquote in the game, you remember Rock gave Kanan a gun and said, you put this bullet out there, it's going to be coming back to you one day. This is back when Kanan was like 14. This is 14, 15 years old. So a mother that would do that, a mother that will put that little kid, season 1, the little kid that got beat with a battery in a sock, Raquel Thomas. Raquel Thomas. All fingers are pointing at Raquel Thomas. They say when you point a finger, there's some fingers pointing back, but I point like this. Ain't no fingers pointing back at me. I'm pointing the 5 fingers at you. 10 fingers sometimes. Well, 4, if 4 is 8 plus 2 appendages and my thummies. So 4 fingers and 2 thumbs. That's how I point at people like this. This is how I'm pointing. Pointing like this. Ain't no fingers pointing back at me. I'm pointing like this. Raquel Thomas. Raquel Thomas. These last couple of weeks, I've been confessing my love for Raquel Thomas. But after Unique's death, I said, you know what? Sometimes you got to remove that heart from your chest and just set it on the table. Because if you operate with your heart around Raquel Thomas, you might not return back alive. Unique's downfall was Raquel Thomas. Anyone that tried to set you up and you try to be friends with them, you never do that, let alone sleep with them. Raquel Thomas. They say that P word has power. Well, her P puts niggas in the grave. Her P puts niggas in the grave. Unless you Symphony, you got to run away. Oh, yeah. Elijah E. Train. That's the reason your daddy died. Nah, his daddy died. What Raquel do? All right. Don't make me find out the story behind how E-Train got killed. Raquel probably set him up. Don't let me find the story out. All right. I'll do a little bit of digging. All right. We spoke a little bit on Unique, but really, Unique's mistake is just underestimating his brother. Now, they could have probably had a conversation, but to try to fight him and become the big dog, me personally, I don't think that was the right decision. You know what I mean? That don't seem like it was going to be in Unique's favor. Did Ronnie take it too far by killing him? Yeah. He took it too far, but I mean, Unique did start it though. I mean, what's the name? Ronnie hit him first, but Unique pushed him. So in my book, I'm calling self-defense. Will we give self-defense to Ronnie, or could we say this is a crime committed out of just pure passion, you know? Like, this is my brother, and he trying to tell me I'm not the top dog. I'm not the big dog. I'm the little roof. I want to be the big dog. I don't want to be a little dog. I want to be the big dog. We giving Ronnie self-defense, or was it just a little too much? Was it, you know what I'm saying, Ronnie was wilding out? Let's be real. This is Monday mistakes, you know. I mean, as far as Ronnie character goes, it wasn't really a mistake, unless because Unique doesn't have a crew. Remember, he's standing 10 toes down by himself. But was it self-defense, or was it he just took it too far? Unique didn't realize who Ronnie became. I think Ronnie, to be honest, Deborah, I agree with you. I don't think Ronnie was running the streets. Like when he was out before he went to jail, I think he was cool, but he really had this disdain, hate towards Rock and her whole crew. But I don't think he was running it as wild as he's trying to now. But shit, when you've been in jail for a while, you gotta defend yourself. DeMarcus says self-defense. Hey, we on the same page. I thought it was self-defense. I mean, come on. Who attacks a guy with glasses on? Come on. He had glasses on, man. He didn't even see that. He didn't even see that one about to attack. Unique came in. There's my life, Ronnie. See, that's why I tell y'all conversation rules the nation. All you got to do is talk it out. Just talk it out. But I like Ronnie's character, so I don't care what nobody says. I'm rocking with Ronnie. I'm rocking with Ronnie. We got 70 people in here. Let's get 50 likes. We just need like 14 more likes. That ain't nothing. Or you can support the channel. Cash apps at the bottom of the screen. MOEDOTJ. I spent about 300. €5. I said, damn, I spent all that money last night. But I ain't gonna lie, I was wilding out. If I was in line and there was some people in front of me, because I don't do no sections. Now, if it's a crew, a couple of us, then okay. But I was like Ronnie in that mug last night. I had a turtleneck on. I had on my brown jacket. Had some loafers on. Line in front of me at the bar. Hey, what y'all drinking? I'll buy they drink too, so I can get up there with them, and then I could get mine. So they had to go get my bottles from the other. Damn, well, I don't know what's wrong with my camera. I met this basketball player last. She was like 6'5" with them heels on 6'6". So I was looking up at her. I got her number though. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I was hoping that they played some Luther Vandross so we could slow dance with each other, but they didn't. But they didn't. All right. Yeah, see, that's why I had to restart the browser. It's saying something about my mic. They keep popping up talking about my damn mic, man. I don't know what the hell's going on. Let me see. Yeah, see, now it says it's playing through my webcam. Man, what the hell? Of course, it would be today, wouldn't it? Give me a second. Man. What about now? Can y'all hear me? Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. All right. See, I don't know what the hell is going on, man. It seemed like somebody done broke into my crib and started fucking with stuff, man. Damn, my bad, y'all, man. It's New Year's, man. So, what the hell we talk about? Oh yeah, we talking about New Year's. Oh yeah, the only mistake I made last night, y'all. I think the only mistake I made last night is. I don't think I made any last night. I probably should have wore some thicker socks because I had these loafers on, but I had to walk. Like the hotel I got was like literally right down the street, so I walked over there. So when I was walking home later on that night, man, I probably should have wore like some Nike socks or something. I probably should have wore like some Nike socks or something. I had on some dress socks. Man, my foot was toe up this morning. I said, God, couldn't even step in the name of love. You know what I mean? But it's all good though. It was a cool little New Year's. I stayed in there till about 2:00. Definitely wasn't gonna be in there till no like 3 or nothing. Went in there, did what I had to do. Happy New Year's. Drank my 2 bottles. Happy New Year's and went home, nigga. So within the span, I got in there probably like at 11:30. So 11:30 to 2, I spent like 300 euros. So probably like 340, 350. Damn. Damn. They didn't got me. Hell no, T. I don't know what y'all do in Detroit, but we wasn't doing that last night, nigga. I was knocked out. But I did, like I said, I met this basketball player though. I was talking to her earlier today before I took my little nap. I'm gonna bring her on the live one day though. She nice. She nice. She's like, oh, I watch Power. I was like, yeah, okay, we're gonna see. We're gonna bring you on the show and test you. And if she fails, she got to answer anybody we bring on the show. Because I have been talking about getting a co-host for Friday Night Lives, where I have you guys submit questions throughout the day on Friday. They'll read them off for me, and then I'll give like my opinion on them. But in order to get on the channel, you got to answer correctly 7 out of 10 questions about the Power Universe. Now, they're going to be easy questions, but if you can't answer 7 questions correctly, then I can't bring you on the show. I can't bring you on the show. But yeah, so we should be having a co-host. We'll probably start having a co-host March 1st for BMF. And we'll see how that goes. You know, they ain't gonna get too much camera time because this is my channel. You know what I mean? They'll come on, they might be on here for like an hour, maybe 2 hours, but I'll still continue to show the way we do it. They just gonna be reading questions. They just gonna be reading questions because nobody put on the show like Mo put on the show. But anyway, let's get back into this Monday mistakes. My name is Mo.J. We do this each and every Monday. We take 2 or 3 characters. We found out the unique downfall is primarily based on him just wilding out. But we linked it back to Raquel Thomas. One thing you know in the Power Universe is if Raquel Thomas's name is on it, you can go ahead and stamp them as dead or in jail or getting ready to go to jail or just not gonna make it. So who we got next that made a couple of mistakes? Oh yeah, Vanna. Yeah, hey, like I'm a social person, but I ain't gonna lie. She was like 6'3". She says she's 6'3", but she was like 6'6" last night. I ain't gonna lie to you. Man, I came up the stairs, walking up the stairs, la-dee-dee, la-dee. They playing some Future. I said, okay, it's gonna be a cool little night. I turned around, look left. Okay, motherfucker kind of packed. Look right. Seen this tall woman. I said, damn. So you know me. Got the eyebrows scraped. Went over there with that bottle. Said, hey, pretty lady. I'm talking to her. She said first she was standing up, but when I got up there, she had sat down. And then when she stood back up and we were talking, I was like, I ain't gonna lie, I had to step back a little bit because I kind of felt awkward looking up. You know what I mean? So I had to step back. So it's like, all right, we can make eye contact. You know what I mean? Pause. But you know what I'm saying? I wasn't about to be standing here talking to no 6'6" chick like this. Like, what you say, nigga? I'm like, damn, my bad. I gotta stand on my tippy toes to talk to her. Nah, but she was cool though. Her friends were cool too. I know one of them asked for some of that drink. Nigga, please. She said, "Ooh, what you guys got?" Oh, just a Bel Air. She said, "Oh, let me try something out." No. I'm talking to your friend. I ain't talking to you. Now, if I was talking to you, I'd pull you up some, but I ain't talking. You better go find one of these other goofy niggas in here. Get out my face. Go. Hey, get up out of here. I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to her. Facts. And she was like, "Oh, can I try something else?" I said, "Hell no." Because if I let you try something, I got to let everybody try something. You wasn't in line with me. You wasn't there. You didn't spend that 100 with me. When no one breaking bread with me when I went and bought that bottle. I was the only nigga at the bar buying a bottle. Nobody break no bread with me. Ain't no one say, "Hey, let me put in with you, Mo." Ain't nobody do nothing. I was over there. I had to wait for the bartender to go to the other bar to go get my shit. And the ladies that were next to me, I was like, "Hey, man, I'm trying to order a bottle, and I'll get y'all drinks if y'all let me up in the line." They're like, "All right, cool, come up here." So when I got up there, the bartender dude was like, you want a bottle?" I was like, "Yeah, let me get a Bel Air." He said, "All right, bet. Let me get the money." I said, "Nigga, I'm not giving you the money till you bring the bottle out." The girls are like, "No, you got to give them the money because they got to go to the other bar and get it." I was like, "Oh, I'm about to say, nigga ain't about to finesse me." But they're like, "Nah, you got to give him the money first, and then they got to go get it from the other bar." I said, "Oh." Whew. I thought I was about to be in that motherfucker fighting early, too. It was only like 11:30. I was like, "Hey, man, I'm going to give you my money." But the girls are like, nah, it's cool. They got to go get it from the other bar. So I was like, "All right, cool. I got y'all drinks." I lied to them, too. I said, "If y'all see me again tonight, just let me know. I get y'all some more drink." They seen me. Nigga, I act like I ain't know who the fuck they were. Hey, Mo. Who the fuck are y'all? I don't remember y'all. When I told y'all that was in 2023. It's 1 o'clock in the morning now. Don't be coming over here with that bullshit. I ain't got no more money for nobody else. Oh, man. Hey, I ain't gonna lie to you, man. I be out by myself. I be having a fun ass time, man. I be cracking up. I be talking to people. I'm in a lot of pictures, random pictures. People take a picture. I just hop in that motherfucker and get the hell. "Hey, what are you doing?" "Oh, my bad. I thought we was all taking a picture." So I don't be giving a damn. But let's go ahead and do these Monday mistakes. That's a little bit about last night. I'll give you guys some more stories because it was going down at the end too, man. They were kicking niggas out. I said, damn. But all of these are true stories too. What y'all think about Demo? Oh yeah, Eric. Shit. I told him if y'all find me tonight, I said if y'all find me tonight, I got y'all drinks. Well, 1 o'clock in the morning ain't nighttime. That's morning time. It's 1 o'clock in the morning, not 1 o'clock at night. There's no such thing as 1 o'clock at night. It's 1 o'clock in the evening, 1 o'clock in the afternoon, but I ain't never heard 1 o'clock at night. Is there a 1 o'clock at night? I know it's a leap year, so maybe there is a 1 o'clock at night, but I ain't never heard of 1 o'clock at night. I heard of 1 in the morning. It's 1 in the morning, and I'm up drinking Bel Air by myself, so thirsty. Yeah, they were looking for me. Thought they was about to get a drink. Shit. I'm generous. You get 1 drink out of me. But if you ain't somebody, like, if I ain't come with y'all or I don't like know y'all, then man, I'm not buying you drinks all night. Now, you know what I'm saying? If it's a chick that I'm trying to get at and she, you know what I'm saying, she at the bar, she got a straight friend, gotta have a straight friend. Now, if the friend ain't too straight, see, I was solo. So when you go out solo, what you gotta do, you just gotta play the field. When you out solo, if it's a group of girls, you gotta get in cool with everybody because you already solo. So now you can have a conversation with them. You know, when you out by yourself, you can only look at your phone for so long before you start feeling like a whack ass nigga. Like you just on your phone, nigga ain't got no no friends, nobody to talk to. So you gotta find people to talk to. So if there's a group of women, I'm gonna go over there. I'm gonna peep which one I want to talk to. Boom, I know I'm talking to her. I'll talk to the friend right next to her and then introduce myself to the whole group. Bake them laughy laugh. Then I start buying drinks, but I don't buy drinks for everybody. I pick out 2 of the straight ones, the one I want to talk to, and one that looks like she the coolest with. Buy them the drink. Now I'm cool. Now I can have a conversation with them. And then the other chicks, if I see them later on the night, instead of me looking at my phone, I can just talk to them. What's up now? Blah, 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 blah. Yeah, man. But when you out there solo, you got to do what you got to do. But anyway, what about Dino? We don't call him Demo no more. He is not Demo no more. His name is Dino on my channel because Mo's don't give out information like this. This is a shakedown right here. Moles don't give out this kind of information, and D-Mo was giving out that information. D-Mo was giving the feds all the ammunition they needed. They wouldn't have known that Raquel Thomas was Rock unless Dino said, what Rock got to do with this? What's Rock? Rock ain't got nothing to do with this. Whoa, Dino. Give me the case file. Give me the case file. What's her name? Raquel Thomas? Yeah, give me the case file. Open it back up. Okay. They're saying that Raquel Thomas's nickname is Rock. Rock was over in Basie Projects because Marvin was running. Over at the other projects, we had this bro right here, Lulu. Dino just opened the case up on Raquel Thomas by giving up nicknames in the interrogation room. He wasn't even supposed to be in there. He said he was doing a favor for a cop. Who does a favor for a cop if you in the streets? You don't fuck with the police, I thought. But I'm confused about what's going on in New York City right now. 1992 is in shambles. Unique, one of the baddest mofos on the block, is dead, and now Dino is giving up information for a favor for the police. So let me get this right. You doing a favor for the police, telling the police on Rock. That's what you doing? Who is this? I thought her name was Raquel Thomas, but I just found out this episode her name is Rock. We got her name, y'all. We found out that Raquel Thomas's name is Rock in the streets. Thanks to Dino. We got to put Dino's name on here. And Dino best we got Rock's name from Dino. Dino is Marvin's best friend, also the driver for the hit on Sal. Now, y'all telling me that Dino giving up Rock's name did nothing. It did nothing. It did nothing. Interesting. Interesting. He's the best friend of Marvin, who killed the mob, who Rock, aka Raquel, told on mob. Rock told on the mob, but guess what? It doesn't end there. Rock backdoored Lulu with Crown. She backdoored Lulu. He killed Crown. The body for Crown is coming back on the mob, who she snitched on. Then she put the hit out on the mob via Marvin, while Dino told that her name was Rock. So when you say that Dino didn't give up any information, oh no, he gave up a lot of information, because just doing this is tying everything together with Rock. Oh, the mob came over there. What did she say? The white boys attacked us. Oh, why was there some mob members at your doorstep? Oh, well, you know, but guess what? Dino was the actual driver for the mob hit, which Marvin did. So Dino giving up Rock's name just opened up the case, and now they can start linking things together. Now, remember, they said that they don't have any information per the lawyer. They don't have any information at the moment. But what they're doing is they're starting to connect the dots. Now, Special Agent Tanner, he ain't playing around. Garcia was the one that was talking to Garcia is the one talking to Dino, but the feds came. See, Garcia is part of the police department. The feds came and got Raquel. Now you got two separate investigations, but one task force. The feds aren't giving up all their information to the police. The police got to give it up, because once the feds come over, they take over. So Dino giving up this information opened up the case to have the feds go to Raquel's house and start questioning her about everything that was going on in the link to Crown. Because initially they said the Crown body was on Stefano when they brought him in, but he said he ain't have nothing to do with it. He just owns a fish store. So Dino giving up that information provided them the directions to go look at Raquel and bring her down for questioning. Now, of course, they don't have anything right now because the feds aren't going to reveal all that information until it's time to lock your ass up. And you know they got a 98% conviction rate. So Dino, as of right now, is a very bad man. Very bad man. Now, how they got rid of Unique, maybe not that bad, but I don't know, man. It's looking like Dino might need to go. I don't know, man. What y'all think, man? Did he make a mistake going in there and doing a favor for Howard? Hit that like button for him. We got 100 people. Hit that like button. Let's get 75 likes. That ain't nothing. That's just a little 25 pieces. It's New Year's, man. Y'all fingers should be fresh and well rested. It's a day off from work. If you had to work today, hey, man, tell your boss to call me, and tomorrow I'm going to get you Friday off. That's just how it works over here. You know what I'm saying? You subscribe to my channel. Hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel. We're on that road to 50,000. But you subscribe to my channel, I'll call your boss up. You give me your boss's number, I'll call him up first thing in the morning. Yeah, I heard you had people working on New Year's Day. Yeah, well, we ain't having that because we got Monday mistakes and they needed to be well rested to hit that like button and that subscribe button. And if they real rested, they can go on Cash App, MOEDOTJ, and support the channel also. But you had them working on Monday, so you need to be paying them overtime. Now, they said that they offer a trail. That's what the lawyer said, but I don't know, man. I think the feds, I think they got information and they're still gonna be piecing it together because they're questioning everybody. So they even went to the head of the mob. And if he didn't make a mistake, why did he say, I don't know nothing? Damn. They didn't got Dino. Dino a snitch on their payroll. Hey, what favor did they show? Pause. Did they show what favor Howard did for him? Because he said he came in here off of a favor for Howard because Howard got him off of something back in the day. Did they ever mention that, or it was just okay? That's just, well, it is what it is. They just threw it in there. Dexter said Howard should have done a better job of preparing him for the interview. Hey, you know that is true. If Howard knew that they were going to bring him in here, but I don't think so. They don't know that. They don't know that Dino. I mean, his name is Demo, but we just call him Demo. His name is Demo, but we had to remove the Mo from his name because I'm Mo, and I would not have gave up Rock's name, so I call him Dino. He ain't a Mo. He's Dino because he gave up information to the police, y'all. That's why we call him Dino. DNO, not DMO. He lost the Mo privileges when he got in here and told on Rock. That's why I call him Dino. He ain't no Mo. Dino. All right? Dino. I don't care what anyone says. I heard him tell on Rock. But Howard, I don't think anyone believed that he's into anything. Because think about it. He's not selling drugs. He just lived in the Baisley projects. Is it Baisley or Beasley? I call it Baisley. I think it's Baisley. Remember, he was just the guy that lived there and he was trying to use the elevator. So they don't know that they were, because remember, they were just asking him, have they seen Rocco or Raquel Thomas over there? Have they seen anything? He was just like, nah, I live there. And nobody know nothing or see nothing. So I don't think Howard. I think Howard just like, hey, just go in there and talk to him, but he wasn't believing that he knew anything. You know what I mean? Because he wasn't involved in anything, and it was just something minor by saying Rock. But now he's in here and he's confirmed that Raquel Thomas is Rock. Now, when you hear that name on the street, you're like, thanks to Dino, we know that Rock is a big time drug dealer, allegedly. We got to open up the case. Sam, you said, I didn't think that was a big deal. I mean, it may not seem like a big deal, but this information right here, we know that Rock's nickname in the street. You know, when you go in there, they ask you for people's names, anyone's alias. Well, they didn't know that Raquel went by Rock. But guess what? Now they know that she does. She has a connection with the mob. She had a connection with the Basie Projects because her brother Marvin was running it. She told the feds that the mob was after Crown, her business partner, because he was into everything. Stefano said he ain't had nothing to do with it. But Dino, he actually drove Marvin to the hit on Sal. That's a connection with Dino to the mob, Rock to the mob. She also told the feds and told Lulu to tell the feds that the mob attacked them because of Crown. Well, guess what? All this information is going to come into play. That's why it's called a Rico. Now, in Rico, all you need is conspiracy. Rock doesn't have to be tied to all of this, but if her brothers get brought down, if she gets tied into it any way, shape, form, or fashion, then she'll go down. And guess what? In the report, when they say Raquel Thomas and they have the list of her aliases, it's going to say Rock. How did they get that? Oh, they got that from an interview with a guy named Dino in the interrogation room. So Dino's name would show up in paperwork because he's the one that gave the information to the police about Rock, her name being Rock. He went back, opened up her case file, gave it to the feds. The feds went to Rock's house that same episode to question her about everything that was going on. So Dino, in fact, gave up enough information that the feds could come and knocking at her door because the feds didn't want anything to do with Rock after she was in the hospital with the sling on her arm when she told that the mob was after Crown and not her, and her brother was into music when they came and attacked the record store or the studio. So, in fact, Dino gave up enough information that the FBI, Raquel Thomas, we need your ass down here at the precinct for some questioning. So if it wasn't for Dino, the feds wouldn't even be on Rock's trail anymore because Rock was just a victim. But now Rock isn't a victim. She's a potential suspect. That's why we got
FBI. Yeah, this the FBI.
A Rico board. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. FBI, if y'all need me, holla at me. Holla at me. Because Dino just connected the dots for us. Uh-oh. Let's compare and contrast. Hold on, I got something for y'all ass. Hold on. Let's compare and contrast. Okay. Okay. Okay, let me see. Okay. Okay. Y'all remember this? Rock was the victim. Miss Raquel Thomas was the victim. Oh, the white boys was after us. Guess what? The feds never bothered her a day again after this, after they realized, okay, they came after her business partner. We're good. Raquel Thomas doesn't have anything to do with this. She just got caught up in some mamma jamma. You know what I mean? But then we seen Demo give up Rock's alias. Raquel Thomas, with Rock. Rock ain't got nothing to do with this. They said, oh, Rock ain't got nothing to do with this? Okay. Miss Rock ain't got nothing to do with this? Well, now we know what Rock's name is. Bring her ass on down here. Bring her ass on down here for more further investigation. Not the police, the feds. Special Agent Tanner came to her house with 3 other agents to bring her down because they got information that her name is Rock. So now they're digging a little bit deeper and reopened up her file. So Dino did, in fact, give up enough information for the feds to come and knocking. The feds only come knocking when they have information. The police come and knocking just because they be fucking up. The feds are a little bit different. How would they bring Rock in if they didn't know that Rock's name was Rock? I'm waiting for answers. How did the feds know to go to Raquel Thomas, aka Rock's house? How come they never questioned her about anything else until this episode? Why didn't they? Why didn't they? Why didn't they talk to Rock about all this back then? Now, of course, the lawyer said they didn't have anything, but the case is still open. They're just now doing their research. Remember, the feds only been here for what, 2-3 weeks? They only been here as long as Rock has been shot. The question is just beginning. This is just the beginning. But we do know for sure Raquel Thomas's name is Rock, thanks to Dino. We do know that Dino was the driver of a stolen postal van, which is a federal offense. Uh-oh. Oh, and then Marvin did the hit. Uh-oh. Rock ordered the hit. Uh-oh. They didn't question Stefano. They don't have any information on him yet, but guess what? They're building that case. Why do you think they brought him in for questioning? They said they didn't have nothing on him, but guess what? The case is still open. So now they're answering Rock these same simple questions. What do you know about Crown? So you know you done fucked up, Rock, because they told Rock, they said, "Hey, Rock, what do you know about Crown?" She was like, "Oh, I'm just an investor. I'm a silent investor." They said, "Oh, you're a silent investor, but it shows that you own over 51%, so you own the majority of the studio." How'd they get that information? How'd they get that information? Oh, that's right. Dino gave them the name of Rock. They went back into Rock's case. They did some digging, and now they found out that she owned the studio. They tried to pin the body of Crown on Stefano, but it didn't work. Uh-oh. The case is still open. So Dino did give the information, because if Dino would have never said Rock's name, they would never have went back into the file. They would have never known that Rock owned the studio. How did they find out Rock owned a majority of the studio? Initially, it was just, hey, they're business partners. They were after Crown. Crown was into something. That was just her business partner. But now the feds know, wait a minute, that wasn't your business partner. You own the business, Rock. And the business passed through several different hands a couple of days prior to Crown getting killed. So wait a minute, Rock, you mean to tell me that you ended up becoming the owner and then Crown ended up dying? So that's what you want to tell me. It just went through Cartier. Cartier owned it for a little bit. He got that back. Rock, Lulu owned it a little bit, business partner. And then Rock, you owned it. And then a couple of days later, he ended up dead. But you said that the white boys was after Crown, but you owned the place, but you got the business and he's dead, Rock. Wait a minute. You know you done fucked up, right? We don't have anything on you right now, Rock. We don't have anything on you right now, but we know your alias. We know that you own the studio and we on your ass. We on your ass, Rock. We on your ass, Rock. Yeah. Now, when you look at Dino giving up Rock's nickname, you start to wonder, if Dino would have never said Rock's name, he would have never went back into the file. But he went back into the file and gave the feds the information to go question Rock. And now we know that she owns the majority of the studio. So in fact, Dino did give up too much information. The investigation is ongoing. At this moment, we may not have anything. But guess what? We're getting the players together. We're getting the players together. That's what we're doing right now. I'm like a basketball coach right now. I know who starts, who comes off the bench, who needs to be traded. I know what's going on. That's why y'all subscribe to the channel. That's why y'all subscribe to the channel. Exactly. They never rely on one fish. Come on, y'all. Hey, I'm telling y'all, I'll do the dirty work for y'all and I'll make it make sense. I'll make it make sense. I told you, you just give me a character, you give me their story, I might go on a little rant and just start rambling about some nonsense, but I'll make it connect the dots a little bit later on, because now we officially know that not only did she backdoor her brother, she owned the whole studio. Remember, we thought it was a little partnership. Remember, she said, I was just a silent investor. Oh, a silent investor, but you own the majority of the studio? And then he dies a couple of days later? Wait a minute. So that's more information than we had in episode 1. Remember, episode 1, they were just asking about Crown. What happened to Crown? Oh, he's just a business partner, and he was into it with everybody. But now we know for a fact that the feds have been doing their research, and they found out that Rock owns the studio. But they would have never got that information if Dino didn't give them Rock's alias. Don't make me do this, y'all. Don't make me do this, y'all. Don't make me do this. Now, everybody be coming to my channel talking about we need paperwork. I just put this on paper for y'all. This is the work. This is the paper. This is the work. I connect the dots. Just what I do. Just what I do. So I don't need to see Demo's name in paperwork. When I heard him tell Garcia that her name is Rock, Rock went over into the other office, got the file out. Well, Rock didn't do shit. Rock is going down. We're going to get her up off these streets. Garcia went in there, said, hey, give me Raquel Thomas's file. Open that mother effer up. He went in there, looked through it, read it, found out that she owned the studio, told the feds. The feds went to Rock's house, brought her in for questioning. Dino gave up too much information. My case is closed. This is 2024. God darn it, I'm good at what I do. I'm good at what I do. Put this away right here. We're going to hold on to this one right here. This right here is the paperwork, y'all. Peep that. That's right there on the heart. That's the paperwork right there. Come over here. You want paperwork? Nigga, you want the paperwork? I got the paperwork. Where the fuck paperwork at? I got the paperwork right here. What this shit say? What this motherfucker say right here? Rock's name, Raquel Thomas, a.k.a. Rock. Dino told us. Dino was the driver for his best friend, Marvin, who put the hit on Sal, who was running the Baisley Project. Rock also told that the mob was after her, and we found out that she owns the studio where she backdoored her little brother, Lulu, and he killed Crown. She owned the business after 3-4 people may have owned it prior to her getting it. Then he dies 2 days later. He told on the mob, the paperwork's right here. You want the paperwork? I'll send this out in an email. Put your email in the chat right now. I'll send you a photocopy of the fucking paperwork. You want the paperwork? I got the paperwork. Me. That's who. Me. I got the paperwork. Who got the paperwork on the internet? Me. Who got the paperwork? Me. That's who. You need people like me. What Tony Montana say? You need people like me. The bad guy. You need people like me. Put this right there by the heart. Mm-hmm. Yeah. What it say? Stay in slow motion. That's how the feds work. Slow motion. This ain't no fast work. 5 episodes in, we taking our time. Commit more crimes. Commit more crimes. Because since episode 1, we know that the body of Sal had dropped. The feds had information. We still don't know how the feds had information about the hit being put on Sal. But the hit was carried out by Marvin by the orders of Raquel Thomas. I told you in the Rico, you ain't got to have your hands on it. It just got to be a conspiracy. So, with Dino giving up this information, now they're going to do a little bit more digging into Crown Camacho. I mentioned that body was going to come back up in the whole studio because I remember before the season started, I said that they could get out of this if Lulu put the whole blame on Raquel and said that she owned the studio. And y'all were telling me, oh, Mo, he ain't going to do that. That's his sister. But guess what? That might be the only out to get this psychopath Raquel Thomas up off the streets, or as they call her in the streets, Rock. Uh-oh. Don't do it to him, Mo. I know it's Monday. It's the first day of the year. Take your time. Let all the other content creators catch up. I said, okay, I'm going to fall back. Let's go to another character because I just explained to you how the Rico is formed. Man, I ain't going to lie to you. I'm over here sweating, man. I'm good as a motherfucker. I'm good as a motherfucker. You got to give me credit, y'all. You got to give me credit. And if you don't, oh well. The show must go on. Who we got next? Who we got next? We gonna have to get rid of Dino. We gonna have to get rid of Demo. Yeah, we gonna call her Demo because R.I.P. R.I.P. The D in digging, yeah, that's what Demo stands for. They about to dig this nigga a grave. Dig this nigga a grave. Is Rock more dangerous than Ronnie? Well, you guys know, I know I get a lot of pushback. And because I always say, if you look at Rock's character, if we're just being real, I love Rock. You know, I'm just doing the connection and shit, but I like Rock's character. But if you look at Rock's character, name me, I just want y'all to name me one street hit. What is one street body that Rock caught? Now, we ain't talked about famous. We're going to talk about famous right after this. But we want to know if Rock is more dangerous than Ronnie. Now, individually, Ronnie is more dangerous than Rock. Rock, she has to have everybody else do her dirty work. Who Rock kill? Juliana's husband? Really, nigga? Really? Juliana's husband? She killed Scrap. Scrap was innocent. Really, nigga? Rock ain't putting in no work in these streets. I'm sorry. I like Rock, but she ain't putting in no work in these streets, and I just can't believe it. Everyone hyping Rock up, but Marvin and Lulu doing all the dirty work. She put a hit on D Wiz. A hit on D Wiz. Come on, man. She had Cartier backdoor. Her and Lulu had to do that. Really, nigga? Cartier ain't doing nothing. That nigga slapped old light-skinned nigga, but that's it. He wasn't putting in no work. He slapped the nigga at the... All Cartier was doing was slapping niggas. He wasn't using no guns. He slapped the nigga at the painting show, the artwork. He slapped... He slapped fire at that nigga, man. He slapped... Like, damn, man. Scrap. She said what? After she killed Scrap, what did she tell Lulu? Someone tell me, what did she tell Lulu after she killed Scrap? What did she do? What did she say? What did she admit to? Someone tell me what Rock said, because Rock ain't put in no street hits. Rock ain't putting in no work out here. Rock ain't do. I'm sorry. She's not. She's not. Exactly, Nino. She fucked up. That wasn't no street hit. Scrappy was innocent. So we got 2 unarmed niggas, 3 unarmed niggas, and a kid. That's what Rock does. She couldn't even kill D Wiz, but she killed Juliana's husband. Weak. They ain't do shit to Juliana. Juliana out here talking big shit. Juliana's out there mobbed the fuck up. Juliana's husband got smoked. She became the motherfucking cartel boss, nigga. What's Raquel doing out here? Working for Stefano? Juliana is bossed up out here. When you say big dog, HBIC is Juliana, not Raquel. Raquel out here working the streets. Yeah, Raquel out here getting windows broke by goddamn petty police officers, traffic tickets. What? Get this shit out of here. Juliana is mobbed up. Rock came in there talking that shit. Juliana still looked at her like her shit stank. Looked her in the eye and said, you ain't gonna do shit. You killed my husband. Now I'm big dog. What you gonna do, Rock? What you doing, Rock? You working for Stefano, talking about, I'm out the game, Stefano. Stefano said, you ain't out of shit till I say you out of shit. Now what? What we talking about? Rock ain't putting in no work in these streets. Rock running her mouth. If she didn't have Marvin and Lulu, Rock would be the weakest mother effer in the Power universe. Give me Tasha St. Patrick over Rock if Rock didn't have Lulu and Marvin. Give me Tasha. Give me Tasha. And I don't even like Tasha, but give me Tasha. You remove Marvin and Lulu, we ain't got nothing from Rock. She's just R. She ain't even Rock on these streets. We got to call her Miss Raquel. We can't even call her Rock. You remove Marvin and Lulu, Rock ain't did a damn thing out here. Juliana's husband. Cartier, she had to have her brother help out because she couldn't do it on her own. Man, D Wiz, Scrappy, unarmed Scrappy. She had to sneak up on that nigga. She couldn't look this nigga in the eye and say, you snitching ass nigga, and blow his brains off. No, she couldn't, because she ain't built like that. I keep telling you.
I'm not even built like that, Tommy. That ain't even me, yo.
Can't nobody fuck with me in this Power universe. I give you the truth. The whole truth and nothing but the truth. Now prove me wrong. Now prove me wrong. Like Eric said, she pebbles in these streets. Mm-hmm. Couldn't kill Howard. Couldn't kill Unique. Couldn't kill Sal. How come all the street hits she can't do nothing with? But when it's innocent, unarmed men, Rock is the first one there. Hasta la vista, baby. Scrappy. Killed that innocent black man, the most loyal nigga in the crew. One eye. He had one eye behind this shit. And she took his other eye and his brain. Brains. 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 Hey, I'm telling y'all, hey, I'm not making any of this up. All I can do is tell y'all what I seen on the screen. Now, you know how I am. 90% bullshit, 10% keeping it real. But I'm always gonna be 1,000 wow. So you know when I'm bullshitting you, you know when I'm telling you the truth. And right now, all I can do is tell you the truth. I ain't make up this storyline. I didn't write this. I'm just telling y'all what I saw. Damn, Rock. I didn't do the Rock. I still love you. But this is what they saying. I'm just reading the comments in the chat. So everything I said, I was reading from y'all. I ain't had nothing to do with this, Rock. I'm on your side, Team Raquel for life. Okay, how they do that? Is that a heart? Is that a heart? Rock. It's me, baby. It's me. You single now. It's me, Rock. I ain't say nothing negative. I say I love Rock. Rock is one of my favorite women in the Power universe. I love you, Rock. That was them in the chat. I was just reading comments. That ain't got nothing to do with me, Rock. That ain't got nothing. I was just reading the comments straight down the list. They were telling me all them bodies, they didn't count. So I ain't got nothing to do with that, Rock. That ain't me. Y'all make sure y'all hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. We about to talk about our dog Famous. We about to talk about Famous. The show must go on, Rock. They saying you ain't built like that. Come on, y'all. We got what 110 people in here. Let's get 80 likes. It's only 14 more. You know that number 14, that's my basketball number. So, man, if y'all hooping with me, come on, man. Hit that like button for your boy. Let's continue on. All right. That's crazy, though. We do got paperwork now. We do got paperwork. I think let me just verify real quick before we continue with Famous. So I think there is a break this week. Can someone confirm if there is a break this week? Okay, all right. So I was just making sure I wasn't giving out the wrong information. So there is a break this weekend coming up. This weekend coming up on, I'm thinking maybe Friday night. I'm thinking Friday night we're gonna do the whole timeline and we're gonna give all the characters their actual birthdays, so we'll know how old they are, and we, you know, what I'm saying, we can get like a rough draft. So Friday night, since we won't have a live, well, we won't have an episode. Friday night we're gonna do the timeline of when everybody was born, so we know how old they are in the episode. You know, what I'm saying 92, but we're gonna do all of the Power universe. So from Raising Kanan all the way up until Ghost. So even the OG Power. So we'll know exactly how old everyone is. Because I know people keep asking about how old is James and then when we're going to see him. But you got to remember, Kanan is about 15, 16. So they're like 10 years old, 10 or 11 years old right now. So we probably won't see them until like a season 5. But we need to know how old people are here. And we also, with the birthdays, is going to allow us to find out when people started getting jammed up. Like when High Post got locked up. Well, not locked up. They said he got killed for snitching, but we know that High Post was one of the realest niggas in the street. So we still got to find out if Raquel was maybe the one snitching, and then they came thinking it was High Post since it was his girlfriend, and they knocked him off. So that's why we're going to do all of the birthdays, and that'll be a Friday night. So that should be cool. So we'll do that because there is a break next week. Now let me see something real quick. 90. Season 3, episode 6 release date is January 12th. All right, yeah, so we got. Yeah, all right, cool. What up, King Drip? Yeah, so we got a break next week. That's cool, though. That's cool. So it'll be about like a 2-hour live. We'll talk about Famous now. Let me see. When's the first time we seen our boy Famous? F, where you at? A, where you at? M, where you at? O, where you at? U, where you at? S, where you at? On the block, nigga. That's where we at. We on the block. All right. All right. So what I need everyone to do right now, if you've ever ran from the police, put a 2 in the chat. If you've ever ran from the police, put a 2 in the chat. I just got to see, you know what I'm saying, where my hood athletics at. You know what I mean? If you ever ran from the law, put a 2 in the chat. Cause I want to see what you guys, you know what I'm saying, what's your mindset when you dipping? You know what I mean? Sometimes you got to get low from the law. You know what I mean? Who I got in the fight, Unique or Ghost? Oh, I'm going with Ghost. Thank you for that $2, but I'm going with Ghost. Man, we seen Ghost scrap with the best of them. Unique, I mean, he could fight, but Ronnie was giving him that work too, though. Ronnie was giving him that work too now. But I'm going with Ghost. Ghost just got like a solid statue on him. You know what I mean? Ghost, you ain't trying to really fight Ghost. Like, that nigga Ghost's physique, pause, the nigga was kind of built, you know what I mean? Remember when Ghost came, like, pause, remember when that first episode that nigga came about the suit? I was like, damn, this nigga, you own the club, sir? They call this nigga Jamie? He built like that? He built like this nigga name is Jamie? I don't know, man. I think that nigga would have gave Unique that work. Now I'm talking season 2, like season 2, season 3 Ghost. You know what I mean? When we seen Ghost in full form. That Ghost right there, oh, he gonna give Unique the work, nigga. I ain't gonna lie to you. I honestly think if it's like a fair fight, I think he might be able to compete with Kanan. I think Ghost will be able to compete with Kanan. Ghost was different though. You got to remember when Ghost first came out, we were watching him. We're like, damn, this nigga is really different. This nigga is different. Nah, he was getting whooped in that elevator though, but that's a small room right there. You know what I mean? Y'all ever watch it? It's a thing where they be doing like fighting in the cars. So you start off in the car, you got your it's some of the dumbest shit ever. They start off in the car and they got their seatbelt on. It's like car MMA. They blow the whistle, and niggas just be scrapping. You trying to take your seatbelt off. Niggas be getting choked out in there. See, this is a small space, man. You got to give James, he's a ghost, man. You got to give him some room to float around, man. Float around a little bit. So they got car fights, and then they got one where they be fighting in the little phone booths. I was like, who thinks of this shit? Now they be going to sleep in there too. I'm talking about knocked out in like 10 seconds. But anyway, the reason I asked for everyone that's ran away from the police at some point in their life, you know, when you run from the law, now I'm not encouraging this, y'all, you know what I mean? Because nowadays, back then, you could run away from the law. See, this is 92. My around 90. So the first time I ever ran from the cops, I was like 12. True story. My brother and I, and the 2 Italians that lived up the street from us, they used to like have, you know, they had a lot of free roam. Their grandpa owned the house and he owned the house next to him. So in their backyard, they used to like have a lot of shit going on back there. They had lawnmowers. They would turn lawnmowers into like go-karts. They'd be racing up and down the streets. We couldn't do none of that shit at our house. So we would always go up there. But one day we walked down the street with them, and there's this old place. It used to be a go-kart place. And there's a back fence. So we snuck into the back fence, right? Because they were looking at the go-karts. Now they were going to take one of them days. They were going to take the engines from them. So we went over there, we looking at it. And then out of nowhere, you heard, motherfucker, the owner came out with a shotgun. Nigga, I thought we was dead. They said, what the fuck y'all doing over here? I was like, shit. Me and my brother got low. Hey, they did that because I was the oldest, but the 2 brothers, it was me and then the 2 brothers and then my younger brother. So they were bigger than they were Italian. So one of them, man, the dude was probably like 12. He was already like 6'1", 6'2". He was a big dude. So we got low. The nigga had the shotgun and scared us off, but he called the police. So we hitting the streets, but it's a main road. So you got to get across the main road and you can get into the neighborhood. So they called the police, and the police station was legit probably like 2 or 3 minutes down the road. So we run it, boom, 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 boom. Of course, the cops only chase after the black people, but boom, we getting low. So me and my brother, we hitting the fences, but I tell my brother to run to the house because he was shorter, and it's like, man, they ain't gonna do nothing to my little brother. So he was shorter. He ended up just sitting there and chilling. So I'm running, and you can hear like the cars and shit coming. So when they get on the block, it's me and the two brothers now. It's me and the two brothers now. So we trying to, it's a big field towards the end of our neighborhood. So we run past the houses because we in the backyards of other people's house, hitting the fence, boom, 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 boom. And we get to this big field, and there's a bowling alley because the highway is back there. There's a bowling alley, a big field, and then it's like a tree line. If you can make it to that tree line, you good, but you got to hit like 100 yards. So you running that motherfucker, and it's a trail. So the police are coming. Man, one of the brothers, they run over to the bowling alley. They continue to chase after me and the other dude, the bigger one. Man, I ain't gonna lie. I left that motherfucker, dog. We gone. I'm sprinting. I make it to the trees. I turn around. Man, they done caught that nigga. They done caught that nigga, man. Hey, they caught him, so they stopped chasing after me. Hey, I hit the tree line. Dog, I was running harder there. I made it to the tree line. Dog, they caught that nigga about halfway in the field, bro. Because he was bigger. He was like I said, he was like 6'1", 6'2", but he was kind of a heavier set, man. They caught his ass, bro. Dog, I mean, he ended up getting let go that night. His grandpa went and got him. And the other brother, he was at the bowling alley, so he stayed at the bowling alley, and I just stayed in the woods for like 30 minutes until they took him. I just went a little bit further because if you go further, there's a train track. And the train track goes behind like all the houses. So I just went over and I sat by the bottom of the train track for like 30 minutes. And then I walked around the neighborhood and came back the long way. And then the other brother, he came down to our house. He came down to the houses at the police station called. They got to wait for their grandpa to get home to go pick him up. Oh, man. Nah, that wasn't my BS. They were showing us the go-kart. So we like, all right, bet. We wasn't going to go steal nothing. We were just going to go see what the go-karts look like. So we went with them. Yeah, we went through a fence. Like, they cut the fence open so we could go up under it. But, man, we wasn't going to, me and my brother, where we going to put a damn go-kart lawnmower engine at? Man, my dad would be like, where the fuck y'all get this engine from and whoop our ass? We wasn't going to take nothing. We just wanted to go see what they were doing. So we went with them. That motherfucker came out with that shotgun and called the police. Oh, man. So I think that nigga called the police before he came out with his shotgun. So what I'm thinking happened is either his dog was, because the dog was barking, but the dog wasn't in the side of the go-kart area because it's a go-kart, like an old racetrack that was ran down. And he had like a car shop on the other side. So I'm thinking he called the police because he probably seen us come through the fence, called the police, and then got the shotgun to scare us, but like hold us until the police got there. But he didn't think we was going to run. Shit. Nigga, I heard that shotgun. Nigga, I got the fuck up out of there, man. I like, nigga, I ain't dying over no goddamn go-kart, especially a go-kart that wasn't gonna be mine, nigga, please. Oh, man. That was the first time I ever got chased by the police. But when you get chased by the police, the reason I bring all of that up is because Crown didn't even put up a fight, man. I'm not Crown, but Famous didn't even put up a fight. The police came, everyone took off. What did he do? He just dropped down and put his hands up. Ain't no way. If I got that work on me, the cops are going to have to work to catch me. I'm going inside the building. I'm tossing the bag somewhere. You think I'm about to give up? No. You can't. When people go on high-speed chases and the police is chasing them and then they get out the car and their hands up, what the fuck did you even run for? If you gonna run. They should have to. I was always told when we used to watch shows, cartoons, what did they always say? You'll never catch me alive, coppers. That's what I always thought. If I'm running from the police, I gotta get low. Niggas gotta catch me. You can't give up, Famous. You always run. Man, everyone took off. I would have hit that fence. We already seen you could hit that fence and go in that back alley. We looked up this building. You can hit back there. Boom, get low. Get in the building. They don't know which room you live in. Boom, get low, lock that front door. You know what I mean? Get low, try something. This nigga Famous gave up. Look, he had time to get in the door. He could have hit around the side of the building. Man, he could have hit this fence right here. Look, I would have hit this fence. Look at this. This is an easy fence. This is an easy. All you gotta do is just jump. That's a quick pull over. Throw the bag over there. Jump, pull over. You good to go, man. He didn't even do nothing. This nigga just dropped down. I said, oh man, this nigga Famous ain't built like that for real. I would have said, why didn't you have a well, no, it's Dexter that said it. Why didn't you have a lookout to tell them the cops are coming? Well, I don't think that they believe that they were really like that big at this point. You know what I mean? But they shouldn't have been handing the like. I feel what you're saying on that though, Dexter. They shouldn't have been handing this shit out in the front of the like. They're right here in front of the building. Like, hey, go on the side of the building, come around back or something. But like Dexter said, they should have had a lookout. Remember, Kanan knows about lookouts. Remember, Mom said they had lookouts on top of the building. So if they moving all of this marijuana, why are you doing it in front of the building without nobody even? Hey, the police are coming. Famous is too weak for the game. He's a suspect. I think he switched when the camera was off him. Damn. But yeah, man, Famous he didn't even do nothing, man. I thought Famous was about to get low. I said, all right, they ain't gonna catch my dog Famous. Ain't no way. But they called his ass. He talking about I ain't even do nothing. The black cop always got to be the one with the slick lines. That nigga said, you ain't do nothing, but this marijuana look like something. What Michael Jackson say? Want to get started in something? You know what I'm saying? Then they threw. Do you guys think that this was unnecessary use of power, of force? Do you think that they should have took Famous down like this, or they should have said, hey, just put your hands up, sir, come with us? Damn. All right, now refresh my memory. Refresh my memory on this incident report. Now remember, he said there was an incident report that said Famous was over at Freddie's crib prior to the shooting. Did they show us that? I don't remember that part. Someone got to refresh me. And the basketball player, she just hit me back up too, talking about Happy New Year's, and she sent me a kiss. I don't know what the kiss part is about. Mm-hmm. Famous been holding shit down since season 1, though. That is the thing. Famous, he's doing everything he's supposed to with Kanan. He already told Kanan straight up, I don't want anything to do with this. But Kanan just mad at him. He's like, man, he's doing the best that he can. Don said, yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay. So the police did come over there. They did question. All right. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. All right. Now I know what you're talking about. Kanan did go over there. They got on Freddie's ass. The police came, asked him some questions. They ain't know nothing. All right. Cool. Now I remember. Thank you. Thank you, Don. That's all I need. Just a little refresher. Oh, Eric said it too. That's when Kanan went and took his stuff back from Freddie. Okay, all right, yeah, yeah. All right, I remember it now. Cause that's when we first seen Kanan like turn up. We're like, okay, this is the Kanan we been wanting to see. All right, yeah, 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 yeah. Okay, we good. So people talk about paperwork. Well, Kanan and Famous's name are in paperwork. Now, did anything happen? No. Did Famous know who Freddie was? No, he's just a couple of years older than him. He's just an older kid. Why would I know? Why would I hang out with him? New York is small. Southside Jamaica, Queens is small. It's only like 6 bedrooms in the whole city that you can go hang out in. Like Freddie had a crib, Famous got a crib. It's not too many kids with cribs. So it's like you're gonna end up at some spots. Just because I go to a party don't mean I know everybody there, officer. Like I went out last night, I only knew 2 people in there. I met some people, but I ain't know everybody. You can't say, do I know such and such? I don't know nothing. As Dino would say, you know how Southside is. We don't know nothing. We don't say nothing. We don't see nothing. You know how Dino is. Well, Famous actually went in here and held it down. Famous didn't say anything. Unlike Rock, who gave up information, unlike Dino, who gave up information, Famous stuck to the code. Famous don't even want to be in this life. Famous ain't got nothing to do with nothing. He did catch a body, and guess what? He kept that body to himself all the way up until he had to tell Kanan, nigga, I'm doing this shit for us. I did this for us, and this is the motherfucking thanks I get. I just down in that precinct because your ass, we supposed to be in a dope game. I got an apartment, nigga. I got an apartment. You live at your fucking mama house, Kanan, and Kanan got mad because he got jammed up because Kanan ain't the one on the streets no more. Kanan got a curfew. Kanan got to talk to CPS. That means they could lock his ass up, send him off to a boys' school. And this is how he's treating Famous? That's fucked up. F, where you at? A, where you at? M, where you at? O, where you at? U, where you at? S, where you at? Well, he's sitting right here holding it down while Kanan at his mama house on punishment. So where you at, Kanan? He in here holding it down with the law. While your daddy a motherfucking cop. And your mama a snitch. You over here worried about Famous. Nigga, you need to get your own family in order. Famous is out here on his own. Famous is out here freestyling. Famous is out here trying to do something with his life, Kanan. You got this nigga jammed up because you wanted to sell dope outside of his apartment because you ain't got a pot to piss in. This is the things that Famous gets. That's fucked up, Kanan. It's fucked up, man. We supposed to be talking about Monday mistakes. Famous ain't made no mistake except for being Kanan's friend, being a loyal motherfucker. This is what it'll get you in the streets. Niggas turning their back on you. Niggas trying to beef with you because you doing what they want to do because they can't do it because they on punishment. This is the things that Famous gets. This ain't Kanan. This ain't Kanan's life. This is Famous's life that we're talking about. And the mistake was being loyal to that nigga Kanan. He just like his mama. He just like his daddy. You mix a cop and a snitch together, you get a bitch. Kanan is the reason why Famous is in this now. Monday mistakes. Famous, get out of here, kid. Go live your life, man. Go get in the studio, man. Go read a book or something, man. Stay away from Kanan, man. Kanan put you in this predicament. You down here at the police station holding this shit down. While Famous is doing all he can, writing lyrics. Your mama coming over here planting guns on you, but he can't disrespect your mama because then you're going to try to get on his ass because he's a loyal ass friend. Yeah, he didn't take the gun out the bag. Yeah, he didn't do that. But he did go down to the police station to hold this shit down. Where was Kanan at? Kanan at his mama house eating cereal. Kanan lives in a real nice house in a real nice neighborhood. Famous is really out here in these streets. Famous got kicked out of his mama house. Kanan has a mama who has a house. That nigga's living like Carlton off of Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, and this nigga want to be in the streets. That nigga Kanan is a mother effing pretender. We ain't gonna do this. I got the picture of this nigga's house. Where it at? Being loyal. This is what you get. Look at this nigga's house. Look at this nigga. Look how Kanan is living. This nigga got a king-size bed. I ain't had no king-size bed till I became a man. This nigga got a king-size bed. This nigga got an extra seat in the room. This nigga's bed so big, he got a map of New York City in this motherfucker. Look how Kanan is living. And he mad at Famous, and Famous is the one getting jammed up and shit. Famous is getting real deal questioned out here. You were getting chased by Detective Burke. Your daddy is a cop, nigga. Talking about Famous fucking up, nigga. Don't you fuck up, nigga. Mama's boy, get off your mama's phone, nigga. Come out here and get in these streets, Kanan. Bitch ass nigga. Come on out here, nigga. Come play, nigga. Come get in these streets. Come get your hands dirty, Kanan. Come on, Kanan. Come on, nigga. You out here, you got 2 lamps in your room, nigga. I ain't got no lights in my house, nigga. I got candles in this bitch because I'm really out here thugging it. My name is Famous, nigga. I'm really out here getting it, nigga. I called a body, nigga. I ain't have to ask D Wiz, did you shoot him? Nigga, I shot Freddie, nigga. I'm Freddy Cougar, nigga. I'm the killer in this motherfucking relationship, Kanan. I'm the real deal, nigga. You ain't did shit to nothing. I remember Scrappy whooped your ass. Freddy took my shit. I killed that nigga. What's happening? What you gonna do, Kanan? Go to your mama house? You gotta go over there and answer questions. CPS is here. Have you ate this week? Did you do your homework? No, nigga, I'm really out here. And this the motherfucking Thanks Famous get. This nigga Kanan on his mama phone. Talking about don't fuck this up. Nigga, you already fucked it up. Nigga, you live at your mama house. I'm out here, nigga. Don't come back to my apartment then, bitch ass nigga. You think I'm fucking it up? Find your own place to live, nigga. Oh, that's right. You can't because you a fucking minor and you ain't got no money, nigga. Ain't nobody gonna do shit for you, nigga. I can at least get evicted for my shit. You can go back to your mama house, nigga. I'm out here, nigga. I am the streets. Don't talk to me about fucking up the game, Kanan. I am the game. If it wasn't for me, nigga, you wouldn't have none of this. Who put you on the Simrad? Me, nigga. If I wasn't copping weed from Simrad, you wouldn't know who Simrad was. If I didn't have the apartment, you wouldn't have had no apartment to stay in to sell dope. If I didn't have the apartment, Paul would have never came. You would have never known about Paul if it wasn't for me, nigga. So when I say don't fuck this shit up, Kanan, I'm talking to you and your motherfucking snitch ass mama and your police ass dad, nigga. Tell me to fuck some shit up, nigga. I'd have whooped your ass in this motherfucker. This is my house, nigga. Take your little bitch ass on somewhere. Your mama setting you up, nigga. That's how good your family is. Your mama can come over here and afford to get you kicked out of school because they got enough money to put you in another school district, send you off to Virginia. My mama couldn't do none of that shit. My mama kicked me out the crib, nigga. I'm really out here. What you talking about? Fuck some shit up. I'm gonna fuck some shit. I'm gonna fuck you up, nigga. That's how Famous should be talking to this nigga Kanan. Kanan over here calling orders. This nigga live in a real good house. Yeah, his first name is Clarence, and his parents have a real good marriage. That's who this nigga Kanan is, a fucking fraud. I'm done. Kanan, we're on your ass now, Kanan. No, we know the truth. The truth is this nigga Kanan ain't doing shit. Famous is the one putting in the work. Famous had the connects. Famous is making shit happen. Famous went down for some shit that Kanan set up, unorganized as fuck. Kanan, he already told you, I don't want to sell dope where I live at, nigga. And guess what? Exactly what he predicted fucking happened. He got jammed up at the place he lived because Kanan's stupid ass wanted to sell dope in front of the fucking apartment complex. This is the same shit that happened when Kanan dumbass wanted to cook up some crack and then he killed the whole fucking block. This nigga Kanan ain't built like that. This nigga is a fucking fraud. This nigga Kanan been lying to us in our face for 3 fucking seasons. This nigga ain't built like that. Now I see why James and them got your bitch ass locked up, Kanan. You ain't shit. You just like your fucking mama, a manipulator. You're using everybody else to get what you want done. You a piece of shit, Kanan. It ain't right. Famous went down there and held it down. Famous got yelled at. He got told he was gonna whoop this nigga ass because his mama kept coming over there. Nigga, that's your fucking mama, nigga. Go to your own fucking house, nigga. Your mama showing up to my crib, nigga. Man, if I ain't love rock, so I'd slap shit out of her next time she come over here. I'm gonna whoop your ass too, Kanan. Don't call my phone. I don't want to kick it. I don't want to skate. I don't want to go to no goddamn open mics at your uncle's bar. Fuck you, Kanan. Fuck you, man. That's bullshit. That's bullshit, man. When you really look at it, this nigga Famous is loyal as fuck to this nigga Kanan. Kanan is the one fucking this shit up. We knew that Famous was a goddamn dope fiend. He loved us. He loves to smoke. Romero knew that this nigga was a damn fiend, and you still brought him into this shit. He told you he didn't want to sell drugs, Kanan. He told you he didn't want to sell drugs at his own apartment complex. It's kind of you don't want to shit where you sleep, nigga. And guess what? He got jammed up. Exactly what he said was gonna happen, man. This nigga Kanan. We've been lied to for 3 seasons. I apologize. I had to tell y'all this, but we've been lied to. We've been lied to. I apologize for everything I said over the last 3 seasons. I'm gonna take all of that back. It's about to make me cry, honestly. Just knowing Kanan is a spoiled little brat. Kanan is exactly what happens to only child. This is the only child syndrome right here. This spoiled little motherfucker wants to be in the game so bad when all he has to do is just chill, go to his private school, Be fine. His mom's gonna have money put away from him. His dad gonna have a pension. But no, he want to be in the streets. He want to be something that he ain't. So when I look at Kanan now, I'm slowly but surely losing my respect for the young man. And I might be team famous now, man. Jacoby, thank you for that $9.99, man. Thanks for calming me down. Kanan do have it good. Rock lied to him, but he a rich kid. Famous held it down. That's why I don't think he deserved to die. Kanan issue being put on him low key. Famous a teenager and wants to live life. Famous just wants to rap, bro. Famous just wants to rap, but this spoiled brat feels like he's entitled to being the next street kingpin because his mama is out here slanging dope. His uncle is out here slanging dope. His other uncle is out here slanging dope. That's fucked up how he's treating Famous, y'all. He slapped the hell out of Famous because his mama showed up. Nigga, tell your mama to stop showing up. That ain't got nothing to do with me. Take your goddamn Family Matters bullshit back to your mama house. You nigga, you live upstate somewhere, nigga. I don't even know where your mama live. But your mama's house, my apartment could fit in your bedroom, nigga. And you want to come live this lifestyle, nigga? I live raw, nigga. I'm out here, nigga. I caught a body, nigga. A real body. Not me and D-Wiz just randomly shooting. We don't know who actually caught the body. I did. I walked up to that nigga. Yeah, I was a little shaky at first, but guess what? I put that nigga down. Me, I caught a body. I don't catch bodies. I rap. If I'm gonna catch a body, it's gonna be in a verse. The streets need a body is all I'm gonna do. Your mama killed your best friend to protect you, nigga. How gangster is that? It ain't gangster at all, man. Take your ass back home, Kanan. You don't belong out here, man. You don't belong out here. Now the truth is coming. Kanan don't belong out here, y'all. Kanan don't belong out here. The only people that know he's Howard's son is Jukebox and Marvin and Detective Burke, God rest her soul. Those are the only people that knew. Damn. See what y'all did? Hey, Kanan, I fuck with you. That's the chat. That was the chat. I ain't have nothing to do with this. That ain't got nothing to do. Hey, Kanan. That was not me saying that. I was just reading what they were saying in the chat. They were saying that you ain't built like that. I fuck with Kanan. That ain't got nothing to do with me. Hey, Kanan, I ain't say none of that. We supposed to be talking about Famous, Monday mistakes. They started talking about you being weak. They said you was entitled. They said you was spoiled. I don't know. I can't confirm or deny none of that, but I ain't got nothing to do with that. No, not me, Kanan. No, not me. Y'all hit that like button for your boy. Hit that subscribe button if you're new to the channel. We do this each and every Monday. We talk about 2 or 3 characters. We break down where they went wrong. So this is actually, we started off with Famous, but we found out that Famous actually held it down. Famous actually held it down, but Kanan's mistake is trying to be something that he ain't. And we seen it this episode with him getting mad at Famous when Famous is actually the one in the streets holding it down. Yeah. You say that you a gangster, but you never pop nothing. D-Wiz is the one that killed Buck 20. Bet y'all ain't know that. I bet y'all ain't know that. It was D-Wiz. It wasn't Kanan. D-Wiz. Do I think Kanan's going to do business with Ronnie? Oh, I definitely do. I definitely do. So I got to, I always bring this up, but I do have a video on my page, well, on my channel. Christopher, if you want to go back and watch it, it's my theory. Now, you know, I have been piecing together that it was going to be Ronnie and Kanan with the cartel. So I do have a theory video up. I think I did it after week 2, but I'm thinking since Ronnie's been seeing what Kanan is doing, he don't fuck with Rock or Unique. God rest his soul. He killed Unique. He'll get Juliana as the plug. He asked Kanan, was he moving H, but Kanan is moving marijuana. So now he's going to upgrade Kanan from marijuana to that H that he's getting from Juliana, which is going to make Rock even mad, but it's going to make Kanan want to work with Ronnie a little bit more because he wants to do his own thing and he definitely wants to upgrade. Now, at this point, we've been saying that Ronnie, this is just me adding on to the theory, Ronnie's been sleeping at the tailor shop. So now Unique is gone. They can run the business out of the tailor shop, get the H from the cartel. Kanan uses his courier service because remember, Paul said that everybody is going directly to Kanan now. So now the courier service, Paul might potentially tell on somebody or something, but all of the people working for the courier service, they're going straight to Kanan now. So if Ronnie can get the H, this is going to scale up the whole operation. Now Kanan is running it, but he's listening to Ronnie, aka Breeze. But we're not going to go down that road, but that's just what's going on here. That's just what's going on here. So when we see this play out, the cartel, Kanan and Ronnie, just know that was my theory way back in the day. That was my theory way back in the day. So do I think Ronnie is Breeze? I can make Ronnie Breeze. I for sure can make Ronnie Breeze because they said Breeze taught Kanan in the game, right? Well, guess what? He about to scale him up in the game. No more marijuana. I know people say, well, they said he was a little bit older than him. He used to watch TV in the afternoons. Well, guess what? Stories change. Maybe Kanan couldn't remember everything. Who cares? But guess what? Ronnie got that chain. Ronnie got the blessings from Juliana now. Kanan needs to scale up for marijuana. He said, ain't no little nigga putting H like that. He said, who said anything about heroin? I said, oh, guess what, young brother? I got a business opportunity for you. Now just call me Breeze. So your mama don't know that you fucking with Ronnie because guess what? She know that Ronnie's out here wilding out. She knows that Ronnie is the one that killed Dean. So she don't fuck with Ronnie. So if Kanan is working with Ronnie, can't tell his mama that he's working with Ronnie. Now, is he Breeze? I don't know, but we can make him Breeze. We can make him Breeze. We can fit him into that story if we want to, but we'll wait and see. But it does look like my theory is coming together, though, because I said I wanted to be a war between Rock and Unique in the mob versus Ronnie, the cartel, and our boy Kanan. So it could potentially work. Because remember, the mob isn't the one with the dope. The mob is getting it from Quan. Remember, Stefano told Unique, you got to talk to some people. And that's when he said, hey, you know me, I can talk to anybody. So that's when he got the blessing to go over there to start getting the H to go put in the Chinese spot. So we gonna see. We definitely gonna see. But like I say, man, Raising Kanan it's the best spinoff to me. It's realistic. I love it. Yeah, I talk, I'm gonna talk trash about every character, but I fuck with Kanan. I like what Kanan's doing out here. It's Monday mistakes. We just had to call him out on that. We just had to let that be out there, let that be known that Kanan ain't really he ain't really like that, but neither is his mama. So Kanan was a compulsive liar anyway. Exactly. Exactly. Elder said the mob's last run was during the 90s, so Ronnie and Kanan had a cartel win. Exactly. And they in New York. So all of this Rico stuff is coming down. You got to remember the mob, they weren't really into the drugs as much. They sold drugs, but they were more into like gambling. They were into the unions, the big trash union up in New York was a big thing. They were building the casinos out in Vegas. Like all of Vegas was built off the back of the mob. Atlantic City was the mob. That was a original stomping ground before they expanded out to Vegas. So yeah, at this point, the 90s is like when the mob is really starting to fall off. And now, as we see now, the cartel is the real big thing. So the cartels are the top dogs. Then you got your regular like factions and gangs up under there. But all the gangs are getting their work from the cartel, whether it's the cartel in Mexico or, down in Colombia. But a lot of it's coming through Mexico. They got 2 huge cartels up there that are at war like all the time. They're dangerous as hell, but fuck it. So you got all your fentanyl, your X, you know what I'm saying, your marijuana, but they got a lot of marijuana growing out in California now. But the cartel definitely took over, and hell, Big Meech getting it from the cartel. So the cartel really runs shit like around the world. You know what I mean? It's just how it is. Yeah, extortion. So the mob, they didn't really deal in drugs. And one reason they didn't really deal in drugs, one, because it hurts the community. So believe it or not, they cared about the community, even though they'll extort and whoop your ass in the community if you ain't paying for protection. But they didn't really want to sell drugs, and you got more time for selling dope than you did like these little white collar crimes, like extortion and shit. Well, extortion ain't really a white collar crime, but you get what I'm saying. Like sticking up the union and shit, tax evasion, shit like that is what they were getting jammed up for. Not necessarily drugs. Now, some mob families did do drugs, but you know, they had to get the approval by the other families, and sometimes that's kind of how Sal was. Remember, they were like, Sal, you doing this drug shit. We don't really do that. That's not something that they necessarily do because it's a risky job. You know what I'm saying? Selling drugs is risky compared to you because you got to have a product, you got to have large quantities of money. But if you go back and watch like Casino, Goodfellas, um, then what's another one? What's his name? Donnie Brasco. Go, yeah. Matter of fact, I might watch that tonight. Donnie Brasco, yeah. Y'all need to watch that. Now that show right there represent the mob right there. Forget about it. Forget about it. Yeah. So if you ever get a chance, you wanna you wanna know a little bit about the mob, go watch this movie. Go watch this movie. If you want to know a little bit about the mob, it's loosely based on a true story. So if you want to know about the mob, yeah, go watch this. Donnie Brasco. This is a good ass movie too. My dog Al Pacino's in it. Basically, Al Pacino's in the mob. Donnie, he's undercover, and he just infiltrating, and then they end up expanding down to Miami. They start bringing in other mob bosses, and he's just recording all of this. I'm not gonna give away what happens to Al Pacino, but they end up going down there. They rent like a yacht, but they get the yacht from the FBI pool that was seized. So it's pretty good if you want to know about the mob. So shit. Matter of fact, hey, would y'all want to break down of this movie? Now that's a movie I could talk about right there. I think we could do a break. Yeah, I'm gonna start doing regular movies, man. I'm gonna start having y'all request movies. We're gonna do movies this year too. Some of the classics. Yeah, that's a good movie right there. But yeah, if you get a chance, watch this. It'll tell you a little bit about the mob and how the inside operation works. And like I said, it's loosely based on a true story. So, like you said, Donnie Brasco was almost a made man. he wasn't he wasn't Italian or anything. Do I be watching Griselda? No. Like Griselda Blanco? I don't know if I could do a watch along unless you follow me on Rumble. I think I can watch movies over there, but I ain't definitely can't play it on YouTube. They'll shut this whole thing down. I'll be out of commission till 2025, my retirement date. All right, Juke. We'll talk about Juke real quick. Is Juke making any mistakes? Where's it at? Oh, letting Kanan have Aisha. Oh yeah, I forgot all about that. So wait, Is Aisha Shawn's mom? Give me a second. Give me a second, real quick. Give me a second. Mm. Hmm. Let me see, Shawn. Give me a second. Oh no, his mother is Jarita. Who the fuck is Jarita? All right. So unless it's Aisha Jarita, that ain't his mama. All right. Cool. Because I was thinking Kanan can get her knocked up, but they got to kick her ass out the group. And then that's why the group doesn't go anywhere because she's pregnant. She can't perform. The group gets shut down. Jukebox ends up joining either the army or the police force. That was just a storyline I was going to go with. But we got to find out who the hell Jarita is. Don't worry. I'm going to find her. Yeah. I forgot her name. You know, I'm not good with names. That's why I had to go look it up. I was like, man, who the hell was Shawn's mom? But all right. So Aisha Jarita. That's what we're gonna call her for now. So why do you guys think she gave Kanan the blessing to talk to Aisha? What you guys think came out of that? Aisha is her stage. Now I think Aisha's her real name. Yeah, Aisha's her real name. Because Aisha, Juke, even though they call her Juke. And then what was her name? Crystal? Candace? Something like that. I don't remember. Aisha's pregnant already because she got dizzy in the dance routine. Maybe. Something's got to happen to this group, though, for them not to fall. Crystal. All right, bet. Like I say, man, I can't remember names, man. I'm terrible with names. But I just call her the diva because we got the diva, the girl next door, and the tomboy. That's messed up, man. They couldn't let Juke just be the girl. Like the home girl. That's what they could have gave Juke, the home girl. But the tomboy, I ain't gonna lie. Juke put that hump in her back, though. They said 5, 6, 7, 8. Juke said. Juke said. Oh, Samuel. We know. Hey, I think they said her name is Nakia. Whatever her name is, you already know that they manager. Look at this face. Hold on. All right, ladies. Y'all better get y'all shit together. Y'all better get y'all shit together. You know she about to be stealing all that. Did y'all hear her? She basically said she's God. She said, I don't give a damn about nothing y'all got going on. Not your mama, not your daddy, not your boyfriend, not your girlfriend, Jukebox. I am God. Gawd. Not to be confused with God, the Almighty. I am God. Gawd. And the D stands for do what the fuck I say or get the fuck out of here. You know she's about to be stealing all that money. And she definitely about to be on Aisha's ass. Hey, Dexter, she is the big dog. Her name is Pebbles. She is the big dog. Now, I mean, I don't know. Let me see. Where am I at? She can't dance. She don't know the routine. Is it really this hard to be in a group? Is it hard to be in a girl group? Because I was watching. If you go back, hold on. If you go back and watch New Edition, if it isn't love, why do I feel this way? Why does she stay on my mind? When they was in there dancing, man, them niggas, if you go back and watch that video, dog, that's some funny shit, man. That nigga stuck his head in some water and flicked it back like he had hair. And then one of the niggas like twisted his ankle in the. I'm like, man, nigga, y'all ain't in here working that hard. Man, I wish we could play music on here, bro. Man, I wish we could play music in here. Go, hey, if you are if you on your phone right now, someone pull up if it isn't, maybe I can just play it, but not the sound. Dog, if you watch that video, man, it seemed like being in a boy group was a little tough. The niggas, I don't love her. Man, them niggas is in there dancing. They turn the fan off. I don't love her. I tried to tell myself, but you can see it in my eyes. Oh, oh. So if it isn't love, why do I feel this way? Why does she stay on my mind? And if it isn't love, why does it hurt so bad? Make me feel so sad inside. If it isn't love. Said, maybe she'll take me back. Hey girl, I'm begging. I made a big mistake. Won't you forgive him, girl? Hey man, I ain't gonna lie to you. I couldn't be no background singer, boy. The background singing gotta be the worst, nigga. I had to be the lead singer, nigga. That background, hey girl, he's begging. Man, fuck that. Let me get a verse on this motherfucker, nigga. I gotta do all the dance moves and just sing background, nigga. Please. I'm twisting I'm a background singer, mean I'm a background dancer. No, I need to be up front. I need to show off some of my moves. Man, go watch that video, bro. They were in that motherfucker getting it too. Man, they was on some shit. They was on some shit, man. All right, man, we into some free time now. I mean, the mistake was she gave up Aisha to Kanan. But man, we gotta actually look at this damn If It Isn't Love video. I'm sorry, y'all. It's the beginning of the year, and I can't stay focused. Hey, yeah, that was a good. If It Isn't Love, that's one of my favorite songs by them too. But just look at this video, bro. Look at this nigga, man. Nigga ain't that tired.
It's been a long vacation.
Look at these niggas. Look at this nigga, man. This nigga stretching in dress shoes. This nigga got church shoes on. Look at these niggas. Look at this nigga. This nigga gotta got. It couldn't have been this hard to be in the damn boy group. Look at the next nigga. Let's see how tired he is. Look at this. Nigga. These niggas is in here in dress pants, tank tops, and dress shoes, nigga. This Nigga ain't got no AC in this motherfucker. Let's see what the next nigga, how tired he is. Let's see how tired this nigga is. Look at this nigga got a cardigan on with a tank top on up under. Look at this nigga. He doing that sweaty ass towel, nigga. If you don't get that shit, look at these niggas, man. Oh my god. Oh man. Oh. These niggas. Spirit fingers, niggas. Oh my god. Dog, this video is actually fucking funny. If you watch this whole video, man, you'll start to see shit. Like, hold on. There's a moment where this nigga dips his head in water, bro. It ain't that serious, bro. Hold on, watch. There's a nigga that breaks his ankle in this video, too. Look how tired these niggas are. These niggas acting like they just played Game 7 of the NBA Finals. These niggas, man. I got tears coming down my eyes, man. I had to make this song cry. Dog, this shit is fucking funny. When I was a kid, I didn't notice this. I was like, what are they doing? Like, I was asking myself, like, what are these niggas doing in here? This is how you get prepared? Michael Jackson used to get on stage and dance for 3 hours. That nigga was never this tired. These niggas is funny. Hold on. Watch one. Here it go right here. Look at the lady. Look at the lady's face. She's looking at him like, hey, what are you doing? Watch what this nigga's doing. Watch what he's doing next. You know the reason I saw her with the nigga got water on his sunglasses. Look, the lady was looking at him like, hey, nigga, what are you doing? Look, she's like, hey, what are you doing, bro? What are you doing? And watch what the very next scene is. Look at this. Hey, bro, we got a dance in here. Who put this big ass bucket of water in here anyway? Who requested this? Who said bring me a 10-gallon fucking jug of water and pour it into this damn tub? Well, nigga, this is for us to soak our feet in, nigga, not for you to put your head in it. Like, I was a kid wondering what the fuck is going on here. Now, I couldn't curse back then, but I'm an adult now and I need answers, nigga. This is what they were doing. That's why them niggas wasn't getting paid. They were bullshitting. Watch the manager. This nigga got water on his sunglasses. Look at this. Hey, I'm fighting a nigga. If a nigga flicks fucking head water on me, pause, I gotta fight this nigga, man. What did this have to do with rehearsal, nigga? Now the floor is slippery as a motherfucker and we see somebody twist their ankle. Hold on. Look at this nigga, man. Look at this. Hey, bro. You can't be lead singer no more, man. You can't. You can't be lead singer no more. If you're going to be acting like this. So you saw her with another guy. You decide to stick your head in water, nigga, to cool off. You need to cool it now. Ooh, watch out. You're gonna lose control. Dog, watch. Hold on, let me find it. It's a nigga that breaks his ankle in this shit too. Here it go, right here, I think. No, that ain't it. But look, this nigga got dress shoes on. These niggas. Hey, bro. Like, look how these niggas is sitting around. Look, told you, he broke his ankle. Look, he broke his ankle and then they go sit him down. He broke his ankle and they had to sit this nigga down because there was water on the fucking floor. Because our lead just threw water all around the room doing Lord knows what. Now we got a nigga with a broken ankle. Look at him. Oh, man, that's bad too. That's bad. Look, they like, damn, nigga, you cool? Your ankle straight? This nigga so fucked up, he had to take his shirt off. Look at him. Look at him. He's limping off because there was water on the fucking floor, man. Because of our lead singer. Our lead singer wanted to play stupid, and now he got a broken ankle. Now Mo got to fill in. Knowing damn well I ain't no background dancer. Look at him. Man. The manager mad as a motherfucker. Look, he's looking at him in disgust. Look at him. looking like Jamie Foxx. He's looking like, nigga, how you twist your ankle in here? Oh, that's right. There's water all on the floor. It was so much water, he had to take his glasses off because they got wet because of our lead. See, if I was the lead singer, I wouldn't do nothing stupid like this. If I was the lead singer, I wouldn't have did anything like this. So that's why you got to make sure you know who your lead singer is. Look, now he getting low too. Look, you see how low he is? He's lower than everyone else because he knows on that bum ankle, you got to keep your center of gravity closer to the floor because you never know what our lead, you know, we don't even call him by his real name. We just got to call him the lead because, you know, he think he better than all of us. But you see how low he is? Because the floor might still be wet. He ain't trying to risk another ankle injury. Hey, girl, he's begging. Look at this, man. Hey, don't ever be this guy. You see your girl out there cruising and you up here practicing. Exactly, Elder. Why was there a fucking bathtub full of water in the studio, nigga? We're not drinking that water, are we? All right, y'all, this is where we're going to get the water from. You just dip your cup in there. Like, man, what was that there for? It wasn't even like ice cold water. It was just water. Hey, man, for this rehearsal, I want a tub of water. Oh, man. This is a good-ass song, but when you watch the video, you're like, man, what the fuck? Damn, they got the ladies with her. Damn, he's staring at... Look, did y'all ever notice this? He got a sucker in her mouth. This nigga's driving... No, she's driving with one hand, and he got a sucker in her mouth. What the fuck? This nigga in the back, she all cuddled up. Man, damn, the 90s seemed like a cool-ass time to be alive. Man, I wish I was an adult in the 90s. Driving a car, giving your girl a sucker, your boy in the backseat, he got him a hottie too. Niggas is upstairs hating. Them niggas is upstairs rehearsing. These niggas are down here in a drop top with some girls. So these niggas is singing about the girls these niggas is rolling with. Damn, boy, the 90s was a crazy time. I ain't never noticed this nigga gave her, he got a sucker in her mouth, man. That's some wild shit. What up, Alan? Damn, the 90s. Hey, I don't know, man. If I had a time machine, they always say if you had a time machine, what would you do? Go back and like invest in Apple and Google? Hell no, nigga. I'm going back into the 90s. I'm getting me a drop top. I'm going to Boston where these niggas is from, and I'm about to find some ladies. That's what I'm about to do in the 90s. Shit. The 90s was just a cool time. Not none of that Diddy shit, but the 90s was some cool times. It took my heart. Look, in Bivens, he the one looking out the window, but our lead is the one singing. Like, why are you depressed when he the one singing about the girl? Unless they took your girl too. How can you niggas be famous singers and each and every one of you niggas done got y'all girl took? Man, fuck that. Look at this nigga. Hey, what time we getting out of here, man? I just seen old girl ride by with Tom, man. I just seen old girl ride by with Tom, man. What time we getting out of here? He's looking at like, you niggas is trash, bro. What else happened in here? These niggas is on the floor drawing up plans. Like, what? Hey, man, get these closed captions over here. What are these niggas looking at? Plans? Like the next dance steps? What they had them written down? Man, this is a cool ass video. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm hating right now. This is a cool ass video, man. When they put it together, showing the hard work. Like, even though that they got girl problems going on in the real world, they still got to do their job. They still got to do their job. So I gotta respect the gentleman because they did a hell of a job with the song. It's a great song. It's just a lot of shit going on. Like, these niggas got the same map that Kanan got, trying to figure out how to get the girls back. If they turn down this street, we can jump them and we can get our girls back. I'm like, nigga. Good look, Alan. Look, even the manager's like, man, that shit trash. Now I see what Jukebox and them going through, man. This, look, he said it's trash, and watch, he gonna walk out there. Johnny Gill over here fucking up the rhythm, man. Everybody knew Johnny couldn't dance. Everybody knew Johnny couldn't dance. We put Johnny in the group. Yeah, Johnny can sing, but Johnny can't dance. Johnny ain't got no moves. Damn, man. That's what we need to do. We need to break down more 90s music videos, man. There's a lot of shit going on here. Why does she stay on my mind? Damn, this nigga locked him in, and then he gonna look through the peephole. I forgot this nigga. This is kidnapping right here. You cannot lock them in without an exit. This right here is a safety violation. If something would have went down, they just think about it right now. Just picture it. If a fire was to break out with this door locked, they wouldn't be able to get out. And guess what? They wouldn't be able to put the fire out because the water bucket that they had, our lead just spilled all the water on the fucking floor. We ain't got no water now. It's a fire. The door's locked. We're screwed now. We're screwed now. This is a safety violation if I've ever seen one. Just think, if there was a fire, they don't have any water because our lead has spilled it all over the goddamn floor. We got one person with a broke ankle, so it's not like he can climb out the window. His ankle is broke. Damn, it's a crazy time. Looking through the damn hole in the wall. Why does it hurt so? Oh, they lock themselves in. Dedication. Oh, now you niggas can dance. But it don't look like y'all all alone, because why is Bivens' hands out like this when everybody else's hands in front of them? Somebody ain't got the dance steps down. Somebody's off 5, 6, 7, 8. Someone's on 6, 9, 10, 12. Bivens, you off back there. We can see you. Look at Johnny. Yeah, I did it. I think that's about it. Oh, yeah, and then this goofy shit right here. All right, guys. On 3, new edition. 1, 2, 3. New edition! And then out of nowhere, these niggas start running down the terminal. These niggas about to get sweaty in their suits before they even go on stage. That nigga said, hey, man, this is a good ass. Hey, I'm gonna watch this movie, this video when I get off here with y'all, man. This is a good show. Sure. All right, y'all. Now we need y'all to sprint down the terminal. It's like y'all about to go to the game, man. Get hyped, y'all. New edition on 3. Damn. Good times, y'all. Good times. But man, I'm Modi J. This is Monday Mistakes. Y'all hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. We on the road to 50,000 subscribers, man. I appreciate y'all. Happy New Year to everybody. I got like some free time, you know what I mean? If there's anything y'all want to talk about, shit, I do got work tomorrow. But shit, man, it is what it is, man. I had a grand old time, y'all. Grand old time, man. Happy New Year's. We might do that. We might look at some music videos because, like I said, I'm really going to try to expand this. I'm going to try to do 300 days of streaming this year. So we already 1 day down. So I'm standing true to what's really going on, man. I'm standing on business. That's what they say, standing on business. Bobby was out of the group. So Bobby was out of New Edition by that time. That's why Johnny Gill was in there. But Bobby, you know what I'm saying, he went on to do his own thing, became, you know what I'm saying, he became the king. He became the king. Yeah, so Bobby was out of the group at that point. Yeah, so we'll do movies this year. I'm gonna do Donnie Brasco. I'm gonna do his movie for sure because it'll tie in with the mob so we can understand the mob standpoint. We do need to find us another show. I need another show on the list because we just been doing like Power, but there ain't really anything that's really piqued my interest as of right now. Because when you look at, well, just talking about New Edition, but yeah, Bobby was gone. And then our lead wanted to go solo. So he started recording his. And then that's where you got Belle Biv DeVoe. They started doing their own little group and they did their thing. That girl is poison. Then they all got back together. Then it fell apart. then they got back together again, and they even had Johnny Gill and Bobby Brown, and then it just never. And then Gill went on to do his thing. So New Edition just had a lot of people coming in and out of it. If I was born, I would have probably been in New Edition. Now the only thing is, it would have been tough. Ronnie, Bobby, Ricky, and Mike. Ronnie, Bobby, Ricky, and Mo. Okay, that don't sound bad. Hey, for real. Hey, that's how I am. I only watch certain, like, it's got to be something interesting to me. I know there's a lot of shows that come on, but if I can't like really relate with it, like, all right, I watched House of Dragons in 2023. It was way better than I thought it would be, but like Game of Thrones, I never got into all of that. I tried to watch like the first season, but like some shit I just can't watch. Like a lot of Marvel stuff, I'm not really big on like superheroes and all of that, because it pisses me off. I'm just gonna be honest with you. Like superheroes, they piss me off. I don't know what it is. It's just I hate superheroes. It's the same thing every time. We know these niggas gonna win. That's why I always go for the villains, man. I want to see the villains win, but I can't really watch no superhero shit, bro. Like that Marvel stuff. Oh Lord. I watched some Batman. Like my favorite Batman was the one where he was going against, what's the dude? Bane. Yeah, Batman. Yeah, going against Bane, and then I like the Joker movies, but yeah, I watched Snowfall. So yeah, Snowfall, Power. I like watching stuff like that. Uh we own The City. I think that's what it was called on HBO. HBO does a pretty good job. If it's I don't know, man. I just can't do like I watched The Shy. I used to watch All American, but once it starts getting too corny for me, it's like, bruh, like All American was cool when they were talking about football because I like football. So like, all right, cool. Tay Diggs in here, they playing football, good. But then when they started getting into everybody got relationships with each other, I was like, this is just stupid. So I stopped watching that shit. Snowfall was good. We typically don't talk about that. We don't say that show's name when we talk about Power, but it's a little bit of free time. What else? Oh, them that was on Amazon during the pandemic, that was good. Underground Railroad, that was good. I like watching stuff like that too. If it's something like with like some historical facts in it, I'll watch that, because that when I'm not watching TV shows, really all I watch is documentaries. So right now I'm watching World War II on Netflix. So I watched all of that while I was on episode 6 last Saturday. So I like watching that and just watching history stuff for the most part, or I watch like nature stuff. So that's why I got my other channel, The Mo You Know. Hey, subscribe to that. I think we need like 40 people, and we have 300 over there. So on Wednesdays we got that. We're gonna start doing more documentaries on that channel and this channel, because I'm broadening my horizons. We're about to try to take this channel up and turn it into a conglomerate. Well, maybe not a conglomerate, maybe like a nah, fuck it. We're gonna say a conglomerate. Hey, fact. They were supposed to have a Dim Part 2. Dim. So Dim was good. Uh okay, here we go. Here we go. Oh yeah, definitely we got Tubi tomorrow. Tubi Tuesday. That's my thing too. Man, what the hell? Get this off my screen. Tubi movies might be giving me. So I watched The Boys. But I couldn't, for me, like I, I mean I can watch it, but I can't really explain like when it comes to superheroes, because to me it's kind of boring explaining superhero shit. Man, he got a power, he did this. But like The Boys was cool. I watched The Boys the first season, because when I seen him run through that body in the opening scene, I was like, okay, that's cool. But I couldn't stay with it. Uh, do I do black exploitation? What is that, a show or something? Or do I just, I mean, what you mean? Do I talk about black exploitation? But it says them season 2 confirmation and everything we know. Them premiered its first season titled Covenant on Amazon Prime, but season 2 of the terrifying horror and anthology is already in the works. So if you haven't watched them, I mean, I can go back and watch them, but like I said, man, it has to be something that y'all actually gonna watch. You know, I'm not about to do stuff and no one's gonna watch it, because then that's just taking time away from me that I can make videos on other stuff. So if you guys request that kind of stuff, then I'll definitely do it. But it's not just gonna be, or like how I said, I'm gonna do the Donnie Brasco movie. That's something that I actually want to do. So if y'all want me to like look at that stuff, then yeah, you could definitely request it. But y'all gotta actually want to watch it. You know what I mean? Because I mean, I work now, so it's not like I just got 24 hours to, you know what I mean, to just, all right, let me watch this, and then that shit get like 10 views. You know what I mean? Them season 2 will premiere in 2024, though a specific release date hasn't been announced yet. Them season 2 is officially on the way, and here's everything we currently know about the new anthology series. Them premiered its first season April 2021. Damn, it's been 3 years. The Emery family, they moved from North Carolina to Allway neighborhood in Compton. Over the next 10 days, Emerys are plagued by horrors from their racist white neighbors. It's a pretty good damn movie, though. I ain't gonna lie, with TV show. And it gives us history on how everybody ended up migrating to California. Compton used to be a white neighborhood. So that, to me, that was what interesting about it. It gave us some history with it. So that's just like, okay, cool. You know, when you think of Compton now, you know, you thinking of straight out of Compton was a crazy nigga named Mo Dot. But no, it used to be a white neighborhood, and then all the blacks moved out there. And they were giving them a hard time, and they sold them a house that they shouldn't have been selling to anybody because it was kind of fucked up. But let me see the latest news. Yeah, this little girl right here, she held it down the whole time though. This little girl right here, the little daughter. Though the series been greenlit for over a year, the latest news regarding the controversial horror series, a release of window for them season 2 finally established, announced the part Prime Videos year ahead of presentation. It was revealed them season 2 will premiere at some point in 2024. Though a more concrete release date hasn't yet been established, as expected, the actual date will drop sometime soon. So hopefully, I want to know, have they already been filming? All right, season 2 production status. Oh yeah, I watched The Wire. I had the whole DVD collection of The Wire. I sold it before I moved over here. Sold all my DVDs. Oh, this ain't even talking about. The earliest them season 2 could arrive would be middle of 2024. So, I mean, if they drop it, I want them to drop it like around April or May. I don't like when they drop shows in the middle of the summer. Either like April or May, give June, July, and August a rest, and then come back in September. As Them is a horror series similar to American Horror Story, the next season will move to a new cast of characters. However, there is a potential for certain characters from Them to reprise their roles in the story, lends itself a crossover. Even if the story takes place far from the events of the Emery house in Compton, certain entities introduced in the first season may make an appearance, though not necessarily with the same casting. So that's cool. I wonder how they're gonna do it, because I know when they were mentioning season 2, it's gonna be like a whole nother family. So I don't know if it's gonna be in Compton, but it might be in a different city, something like that. But they did a good job with this. Oh, so they were planning on it to come in November. Shane Johnson is casted to be in season 2. Oh man. Hey, my dog. I told y'all he wasn't dead. He just moved out the city, man. He faked his death. What's my top 5 series? Not in any order. Power, the original Power. I always got to give love to Lost. Lost is probably one of my favorite series because that's what got me into TV series. I never really watched like TV series until I watched the whole thing of Lost when I joined the military. So I think Lost is always going to be, even though like in the last 2 seasons, it was kind of repetitive, but that was the first show that got me into watching series. And I'm talking about series like that because, of course, I used to watch like the Wayans, Martin, and all of that. But when it comes to like actual hour-long episodes, Lost, Power, of course, The Wire, Prison Break was cool. I would put Prison Break in there, but I can't because after season 3, I was like, man, all they are is getting locked up. Niggas are getting locked up around the world. Turning like Fast and Furious. Like, all right, how much more can we do? So I can't put that in there. Damn, that's tough, man. Ozark, I gotta put Ozark in there. Ozark was good. That was one of my favorite to watch. So I like Breaking Bad. I like Breaking Bad. I wouldn't put it in one of my top series though. Cause like I won't go, like, if I'm gonna go get in my bed right now and watch TV, I'm not turning on Breaking Bad. There's no way I'm about to go back and rewatch Breaking Bad. You know what I mean? I just can't. I watched it. It was good for what it was, but I can't put that in my my top. Damn, I don't even know what my top 5 would be. I mean, that's what, 4? Lost. Prison Break was all right, but I said I can't put that in. Lost, Power, The Wire. Damn, I don't even know what the other 2 could be. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie to you. I don't even know what 5 would be in there. There was a show that I was trying to watch, but they canceled it, man. That was the only thing, man. I don't know, man. I couldn't name 5 off the top of my dome that are like, okay, these are the 5 that I can go back and watch. Damn, I don't know. Snowfall was cool, but I wouldn't. Yeah, Everybody Hates Chris. Yeah, like all of those family, they were good. But when I'm talking about like a TV series, I'm talking like an hour-long episode. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm talking about like the real deal. Not like a comedy sitcom that just comes on TV 30 minutes and is off. 30 minutes with a 24-minute runtime. Now I'm talking about the real deal. Hour long. Damn, I can't even. So I watched Yellowstone. Hey, there was a TV series with like some vampires or something. It was a TV series like some vampires. It was this one part that I seen because I never watched it before. But there was a girl singing, and I ain't gonna lie, I was H to the is O, V to the is A. I was high as hell, but I thought she was singing about like sex, but she was singing about the Lord. What the hell movie? I mean, TV series. It's like some vampires or something. New York Undercover. Hey, New York Undercover was cool. I be watching Law and Order though. I'll go and watch Law. I'm talking about the real Law and Order, not all that extra shit. Damn, it's a vampire and True Blood. So it was True Blood, and there's a scene where there's a girl singing. Hold on, True Blood, HBO. Girl sings about the Lord. But she was singing, she was talking about, he taught me how to ride. And I was like, man, what the hell is she talking about? And then she was talking about the Lord. She said God taught her. I was like, I thought she was talking about something else. Like it's provocative. The first series I watched was White Collar. Oh, I watched Your Honor. Yeah, I watched Your Honor. I just never reviewed it. I didn't think that my audience really cared about that. But I guess if I watch it, y'all probably pretty much listen to me because I try to make everything interesting. But damn. But see, that's what I'm saying. There's so many damn series and stuff. It's like, man, I could start talking about it, but man, I be getting sidetracked, man. I got like ADHD. I forget what the fuck I was talking about, man. And it's cool, but if it gets too whack, then I gotta like turn it off, man. I can't, and I don't want to start a show and then we don't finish it. I don't feel like, for me, I feel like that's selling y'all short. You know what I mean? You subscribe to me so I can talk about these shows. So I'm like, man, I gotta watch stuff and I break stuff down that I think that y'all gonna actually watch. Cause like I said, if I subscribe to a YouTube channel, me personally, I like content. Like when I get up and go to work now, whatever happened, like whatever happening right now, I'm not gonna look at YouTube till tomorrow morning. So everything that happened in the States, I'm gonna hear about it tomorrow. So everyone I'm subscribed to, I like daily content. You know what I'm saying? Not saying you gotta do daily content, but I won't I just want something daily, even if it is like a cut up from something that maybe I didn't hear in one of your lives or something. Because when I watch, like, YouTube is that's my entertainment, man. I mean, I watch the news, but I watch my news through YouTube. And when I used to do like one video a day, I was like, man, one video a week. It was like, I felt like if someone's gonna subscribe to me, then I need to be able to produce them content. Unless I'm doing like long form content, then I would drop like maybe once or twice a week. But I do like little 8-minute videos for y'all, just talk about some stuff. Animal Kingdom? No, I ain't seen Animal Kingdom unless you're talking about like the actual Animal Kingdom. So I watch the Discovery Channel, but the History Channel is like my go-to. When I ain't on here acting a fool with y'all, I put my glasses on. Man, I come onto the website. I mean, y'all better put this shit in English. All right. I put my glasses on. Oh, what is this? Yes, in English. Like, see, I'd go and read this. The documentary deals with the previously unknown story of Titanic tragedy, the fate of 6 Chinese passengers who survived the accident. Wait a minute. How'd they survive? Did y'all know about this? Did y'all know that 6 Chinese passengers survived the Titanic? I thought it was women and children only. How'd they get on here? The Last Secret. 25 years ago, James Cameron's successful film Titanic was released in cinemas in German-speaking countries. Now Cameron is involved in a new documentary that explores a previously unknown story of the Titanic tragedy, the fate of 6 Chinese passengers who survived the disaster. The documentary by Arthur Jones is dedicated to the question of what became of 6 passengers who were expelled from the country after a short time being rescued in the USA. With his camera, Jones accompanied with a team of researchers led by Steven Swinknick as they searched for clues over the years. They embarked on a journey around the globe to clarify the identities of the 6 survivors and met descendants. The focus of the documentary is the personal story of Tom Fong, who, when dealing with his own father's life story, realizes that he took his memories of the events of the Titanic with him to the grave and didn't tell his son anything. Director Jones also lets his colleague James Cameron speak when he draws a line from his success. See? This is like the stuff that I'll be looking at. When I ain't on here acting a fool, laughing and making jokes, I'll be looking at stuff like this. So it was 6 Chinese passengers that survived, and it said they was expelled from the country after being rescued in the United States. So what they do, they saved them and then they kicked them out? Damn, they were down in 3rd class too. I ain't gonna lie to you. I didn't even know Chinese people were on the Titanic. I thought it was whites only. The Shield? No, I ain't never watched The Shield. I know my mom be watching Grey's Anatomy. That shit's so boring. Tom Fong. Titanic survivor lived and died in Chicago. So he's an 18-year-old third-class passenger when the Titanic sank. He died at 91 and 86. Damn. All right, cool. Well, I'll look up on this. Cool. So what is it called? The Last Secret. Bet. I'll watch that. He said Grey's Anatomy should have been done years ago. Exactly, man. Grey's Anatomy ain't nothing but the same thing every time. People making love at the hospital. Niggas come in, they dead. Either they survive or they die. Oh, we lost another patient. Someone's trying to get another job at a different hospital. Niggas is beefing with each other. It's like, come on, man. It's the same thing. Don't this much shit happen at no hospital. It's just this is the most packed hospital we've ever seen on TV. Every single episode, this a nigga came in. He cut his arm off with the chainsaw. He was trying to get the trees off the house. Oh my goodness. He got ran over by a truck. We gotta attach his pinky toe. Like, hey man, get this. Hey, Euphoria. Hey, that was a show that I didn't expect to watch, but Euphoria was good. Canyons and valleys. Hey, there's a song on what I want everyone to do. There's a song called Real Life on Euphoria. I had to Shazam it. But it's a good ass song. Well, let me see if I can find it real quick. Hey, Elder, thank you for the $5 in Cash App. Thank you, brother. Euphoria is that's a good show right there, but ain't nobody gonna be trying to watch that when it comes back on. This song is called In Real Life by, I think his name is Bouvet. What do you say? Can you feel the heat running down my feet? Do you know what I mean? I wanna hear you whisper right in my ear. Take off your clothes and make you all mine. Let me get lost with you. Dance with me. Play with me. And I'll play with you. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Doom, 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 doom. Hey, this white boy is singing on this motherfucker. He talking that shit. Dream and stand. What'd he say? Canyons and valleys. I like to explore. This nigga getting nasty. Tell me. What are the things you like? Touch me. If you let me touch you, show me. What is your secret move? I wanna hear you whisper right in my ear. Take off your clothes and make you all mine. Let me get lost with you. Dance with me. Play with me. And I'll play with you. If you ain't feeling this song, you wrong. They got that breakdown going. He about to say, what you want to do? I want to hear you whisper. What? Take off your clothes. Let me get lost when you dance with me. Play with you. Damn, man, that song is a classic, man. I'm about to get the hell up out of here. Y'all need to listen to that song. I found it on Euphoria season 2. I said, damn, whatever that song is, that shit's jamming. I'm gonna put that in the Discord. Thank y'all for tuning in. That's Monday Mistakes. This is day 1 of 2024. Make it your best day, but make tomorrow the better day. And the day after that, the better day, the better day. Remember, you can run, but you can't hide. I'm Modai J. We're on the road to 50,000 subscribers. We got a lot of stuff on the way. We got a break this week. We're going to be talking about movies this year. We're going to be doing classic movies. We might even look at some music videos, try to relate them to the shows, man. But I definitely appreciate all y'all, and we got another year ahead of us. Y'all be safe. Tomorrow is Tuesday. Got to go back to work. The grind don't stop. We got Tubi Tuesday tomorrow. We got to find us something nice to watch. Wednesday, we're going to have a documentary probably. I think the new Behind the Crime, I think it's released either this week or next week. Shout out to my girl Kendall. I did put the song in the chat. 50,000 is our next stop. We hit 45. Man, y'all be easy, man. Y'all be easy, man. Remember one thing. If you don't take anything from my channel, you can run, but you can't hide. I'm out.